Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real slam going down. Welcome to SLAMBALL. We don't walk, we fly, no brakes, just ride. Lines blur like night, we up in that height. No court, just flight, where the wrist feel right. No map, no guide, but the spark still ignite.
We skybound, we don't touch ground. Hearts pound when the bounce comes around. Move fast, no time to count. Lights up when the air gets loud. We skybound, yeah, we skybound.
Whole zone got shook, took aim, then cook. Feet lift like books, mid-spin that look. No name in the book, but they still all shook. We rise, we push, no brakes, just hooks.
In a flash we turn to flame, a game with no name. We jump through sound and chain, leave nothing the same.
Bounce! It is Friday again, and it's time for SLAMBALL Friday. That's right, the sport you've never heard of but comes from the future has arrived yet again. Jacob's here to help me go through the majesty of men on trampolines dunking ridiculously.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Yeah, we're going to watch more slam ball here. So I think so far we've been introduced to a handful of teams. Before we get started here, Cider, what would you say is your favorite slam ball team up to this point?
To be honest with you, I like the yellow team that I can't remember the name of right now.
How do you not remember the name of the Steel, one of the
Steel.
best?
That's right.
Bestest slam ball teams ever. I mean, there's been a bunch of them.
I got Goldman, the Flying Jew, and I appreciate that man. He is a very small demographic in slam ball, and boy, howdy is he representing.
It's safe to say that without the trampoline, he probably would not be in this league, but that's a whole other conversation. But we had the Steel, we've had the Rumble, we had the Slashers, the Criminals, the Bouncers, and the Mob. So we're going to have new teams to be introduced here tonight. We will introduce a new team here tonight, but that's not now. Now we're going to watch the Steel versus the Bouncers. And I don't know which one of these teams are good or not because, we don't have any standings here, but we're just going to go ahead and watch this. So thank you all you guys for joining us here. Let's watch a little bit of slam ball.
Slam ball!
Welcome back, everyone, to SLAMBALL and a highly
Oh, yeah, the Steel and the Bouncers. Wow. That name always gets me. The Bouncers. In a game that involves bouncing a ball and bouncing on a trampoline.
Look at all these mug shots.
These feel like PS4 unlicensed basketball game team names. Like PS2 unlicensed basketball game team names.
At the other gunner slot, Stan Fletcher is averaging 24.3 points per game. Coach Taylor has his team in second place.
Now, I know that this is slam ball. It's not quite the same as basketball, but how many white guys on a team does it take for you to not be considered good anymore? Like how many is this too many white guys for one team?
I don't know, because the trampoline is the great equalizer. White men can't jump, but they sure as hell can bounce.
They can glide.
They can glide, yep. They don't have to fly, but they can glide. I gotta tell you, the trampoline has been the most greatest innovation in putting a ball through a net.
Yep. Remember, guys, if you don't remember the rules of slam ball, dunks in slam ball are worth 3 points.
Yep. And you can literally just steamroll a man, like locomotive a man off his feet, and that's perfectly fine. But don't put two men in that tramp.
It's like a bounce castle mixed with like basketball, mixed with NBA blitz.
Yeah, Thunderdome, but with basketball.
Kicks it over to Fletcher on that, unable to connect though.
Who runs Slam Town? That's right. See that? That's how it goes. They just bounce it up in the air. This sport is from the future.
Goldman. Oh, he stuck.
Whoa.
That's what I was talking about. The
Here he
other
is,
side.
Flying Jew.
Catch a big
Mike
down
Goldman,
low and
representing.
something. That was
Being able to
solid.
adjust. One of Goldman's specialties. Look at that.
When you're 6'9" and getting up about 20 feet above the rim, no way can you be stopped. That was called a
6'9". My gosh.
Yeah, right.
Then hitting a trampoline. Surprised he didn't whack his head off the ceiling.
Goldman sneaks it in for two.
Just a tap like that, like volleyball tap that in, man. Ridiculous. Oh,
Grogan with another block.
Pat, I love it. Grogan at only 6'1".
dribbling is also kind of sort of optional. It depends if the ref's looking.
Delay.
Yeah.
High on the arc, unable to get the bank.
I guess if you're in midair, you don't have to dribble.
Trying to connect.
That's
to the
right,
outside.
that's right.
Takes the bounce. No.
Grogan
Denied.
block. He set a league record earlier this week with 16.
So apparently, in the early stages of slam ball, the players got paid upwards of 10 to 20,000 per season.
Ahead to Young. Here comes Young.
Oh, wow.
Finally connects the three.
All right, so this is clearly a part-time job for everybody.
Yeah.
Split the defenders and cross it over in midair.
You,
Like,
you weren't putting kids through college playing slam ball at this time period.
Not too many mansions from your slam ball salary, that's for sure. Mike Goldman taking care of this between real estate showings.
Hell of a play to handle position.
Bounces with the ball back. Some good passing right there. And Bailey in the corner for three.
Pat, the bounces are so much more
Yeah,
difficult
well, you know, Leslie Tarkin
Yeah.
says finally the gals from the WNBA will be able to dunk. Well, how about we just replace the WNBA with slam ball? I bet it would make more money.
Yeah.
What kind of hockey style contact is allowed in this game.
Maybe we should start a change.org,
Yeah,
Jacob.
get rid of all the lesbians, get like Caitlin Clark and like the few attractive ones, and then just put them on a bouncy trampoline.
No, just wholesale. Whoa!
Oh,
So close.
that dude tried to do a 540.
Yeah, he did. Oh, almost got hit in the nuts for it, too.
I mean, he almost had it.
A setback.
It's close.
On that maneuver.
Mike
Timeout on the floor.
Mike
We'll be right
Goldman.
back with more slam ball.
The Flying Jew, demonstrating it, becoming a literal speedball in the air. Wolverine has nothing on him.
Yeah, like literally the average pay like per game was anywhere from like $1,500 to $2,000, which
Yeah, right.
I guess shouldn't be too bad.
Well, you know,
I mean, if me and you got paid that much to
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
He went up another 6.
to
Oh,
jump
this is
around on a
sweet.
trampoline. Yeah, right? Have like cameras on us? Sure. I mean,
Jump
that's
around
great.
on a trampoline and try not to break our ankles.
Yeah, but to like do this for like years in a row? Probably not.
Reason being, it's not really a slam unless you get your hands on the rim. Then it is.
It's not really a slam unless you jam, baby. It's not really a slam unless you jam.
We on a second little bitch dunks on this league.
Yeah. Two little bitch dunks. That should be on a slam ball t-shirt. We don't do little bitch dunks.
Young over to Wilson and Sheridan takes a
Oh, shit.
very bad
He's up.
Will not get
Way
the ball,
over.
but back
Nope.
to
Oh,
yeah. Send it to a friend.
Well together. There's been some adversity on the Steel's team arguing with each other. Some other things happening.
Oh, wow.
This bouncer
So,
team is
Team
very
Yellow,
much-
Steel, not doing too hot with coordination today.
Maiden.
I feel like you should get booed every time you settle for a jumper.
Young with a huge
Yeah, right.
bounce. Yes.
Whoa!
Point slam for Young.
That's a great play coming from a guy
Look
who
at that.
wasn't
Came right down on him.
Yeah, Young undrafted after the tryouts came up through the developmental squad and is the one scored. for the
Developmental squad?
There's a developmental in
That's why
slam
they wear
ball.
helmets, I
Well,
guess.
the bouncers goes in.
How much do you get paid in developmental?
Yeah, right?
Goldman
Like,
drives
do you get a
the ball,
bonus for that
shooting
one?
in. Oh!
We'll give you $100 in
Wow.
a Sears coupon.
It's a la Vince Carter, but with the layup.
Young trying to
Vince
answer on the other end.
would not
And
be
he
shut
gets
out
stopped.
by Goldman. Not going to be the white guy that doesn't have style, that's for sure.
No.
That's what I love about slam
Bailey
ball.
from the
Everybody
outside,
gets a chance to
way
be
off the
style.
mark.
Everybody gets a
Nice
chance to be
passing right
style.
there by the steal. Nobody back for the bouncers to stop Fletcher.
Oh,
Completely unguarded.
15 feet from the
Fletcher
between the
just
someone fell asleep on their assignment.
To Young.
yeah.
Oh, and
Wow.
Just off the
That's only worth 2 points, by the way.
Leaning from
Yeah.
the corner.
shakes, jukes.
There goes
Right
into the
there.
tramp and way over back to Mike
Oh,
in
that
the
was actually-
hole.
That was actually pretty impressive considering the fact he was
Yeah.
falling down when he made it.
Yeah, him and Fletcher practice all the time. They did an interview with him in one of his games.
Sheridan appears to be a little shaken up after
Yeah.
the play.
Well, you know, he's been
He's a
battling
little-
through some tough injuries. It looked like he might have come down on his ankle wrong, but the kid is tough. He'll stay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
Steel trail by 10 with a minute.
remember, he landed on the tramp.
yeah.
Goldman with some nice
Came in on
land
the
on the
island. Yep,
Goes
can't
high,
land on it.
Can't connect with Fletcher at the rim.
Pat, the steel
It's the
hasn't
island.
been
You
able
can't
to
land on the
get
island.
Goldman-Fletcher
Gotta land on the
combination
tramp.
Going at all tonight.
Saw that
Yeah.
pressure right there with Fletcher. Knocks Heron against the boards. Ball out to Brolowski. No, it doesn't
Oof.
matter right there. A call.
Nothing.
Two in the tramp called against the bouncer.
Yeah, you can't have two men in the tramp. Can't do that.
Too many men on top of the tramp.
He's a
Right?
perfectionist.
It's a tramp
15,
foul right there.
Yeah.
Nice shot from Sheridan for three. Seems to have shaken off that injury. That pulls the Steel to 7 with a minute to go in the first half. With the bounce, look at this.
Oh, right in your face.
And Sheridan went down, now taking a hit to the head. Literally came down with.
Are you kidding me?
Man, this guy's getting beat the hell out of him. Look at
He's
that.
making love.
Who put the white guy on defense?
Time running down here in the first half. Oh, wow. Berlowski just coming in, linebacker style, and a definite penalty on that, a push.
Yeah.
Threw him for a barrel roll on that.
Well, you know, the scouting report on Fletcher is that you have to play him physical. He's got every skill there is, so all you can do is try to wear him down with body blows.
Fletcher, huge. Wow.
Holy, that is the best dunk I've seen all day, mainly because he was so high.
That
we
man's
talked
wings
about it.
spread. Look
He
at that.
not only went high,
No
but when he
chance.
dunked it, he brought it to the low side and dunked it quick. That was incredible.
Last second. The last
Only 4
second. This
seconds
is
left
why
in the
it's a
half.
sport of the future. You don't see this in basketball.
Shoot the
LeBron's
J.
usually
Shoot
laying on the
it.
floor.
Puts it up, but
Ah.
no good. So at the end of the first
You
half,
don't
the
see this.
Bouncers
LeBron's
lead by
usually
7,
laying on the floor
33-26.
crying.
Maestro
Well, something
Clark
else that you don't
shakes.
see in this game is green dildos being thrown onto the court in the middle of the play.
That's why the plexiglass is there, so they can't do that.
Yep.
They thought ahead.
You only see green dildos in clown leagues.
You know, Black Pill Timon says other sports could be improved with a tramp. Yeah. Like the UFC. Sure. Sure.
I'm gonna create a new league. It's called UFC 3000.
It's called Slam UFC. Totally
Yeah.
different.
Welcome back, everyone, for the
Slam
start of
ball.
the
Unlike
second
the
half.
NBA, we
The
don't have
Bouncers
drama
lead
kings
Steel
here.
and Gold by
Yeah, there's no
7
time.
points.
You get tramped
This
on.
game, it comes down to a battle for second place in the standings.
Here in Slam Ball, the players only have 2 baby mamas.
Yeah.
The referee slams the ball into play.
We are contractually obligated to
Bouncers come
limit
up
it
with
to that.
Over to Young. Pops it
We only
right
make
there.
$10,000 a year. It's not like we can pay that much
Yeah, exactly.
child support. So we gotta keep it short here.
Second half.
Here he goes, Fletcher.
No. and
We only make
Steel
15 grand a season. There's no groupies here.
Goldman intercepts. In from the
There it
line,
is.
very
No,
close. Can't get
off
ball.
the edge. Doesn't have the energy.
Young
Do the
in
bouncers.
Jay.
Fires up
Whoa,
the three. No.
nope. Missed
Young
it completely.
got no for his outside shot.
Nobody knows what to do with his ball right
Goldman
now.
covers loose ball. And
Here goes
drives right
Goldman.
into the top ramp.
Bam.
Oh, he
misses.
gets rejected.
And rejecting Goldman. Swats him away like a
Get
little
that out of
fly.
here.
Bailey with the ball. Side slips past
There
the
he
back right
is.
there, over
He's
to
passing.
Wilson. Broken up by
Volleyballed out of the
Fletcher.
air.
Shakes. Here comes Shakes.
Oh,
Yep.
right in your
Taking
face.
the lead to 7.
Windmilled that.
Started with the defense. Fletcher with the rip.
Round we go.
Ball into Wilson on the island. 3-second call right there.
You can't stand on the tramp.
Only hold position on the island area for 3 seconds. Possession goes back to the Steel.
You know, this could be a
I don't know about
shot
adding
for the
guns.
steal.
I think there might be a problem with that already.
Now get the ball back.
Over to Sheridan for 3, but it was no good.
Speaking of guns, shout out to our boy Gilbert Arenas for getting arrested on a federal charge this week.
You
Here we
cannot
go.
stop that.
Rob Wilson.
showing why he was a number one draft pick.
Doing what he
There's
does.
Fletcher with some creative ball handling.
Whoa, off his feet.
Goldman kicks it over to
It's completely
Sheridan for
okay, by the
3.
way.
Yeah.
Sheridan
LeBron James would have broken into several pieces. They would have had to have glued him back together before continuing the game.
he had been crying foul after every single point of contact.
That's true. The Tramp would have fouled him.
There's no shooting from that area. You have to vacate it.
Meanwhile, this guy broke his ankle. He's still out there going.
Over to the corner.
You want to fix NBA All-Star Weekend since it's been trash for like the last 15 years? Force the players to play slam ball for NBA All-Star Weekend.
For slam ball money.
Yeah. Yeah, for slam ball money.
That'll teach him.
Goldman on the other end. To
Goldman.
Fletcher.
Over to Fletcher in the bucket.
Goldman combo back on track.
They were misfiring.
Gotta love that Fletcher Goldman combo. You can also check them out at their real estate agency. Goldman and the Fletch.
Herring. No.
Whoa! Just tried to overpower that block. That didn't
Great
work.
hustle from Herring, able to scramble, get the ball. Ball's out to Maiden.
Almost.
Maiden is what we like to call a hustler on his free time.
Yes.
Whoop.
The steal down by 13.
You can tell by the aggression.
Goldman with the ball, bobbles a little bit, able to hold on.
Goldman with the quick hands.
Goldman bounces over to Fletcher. Fletcher just
Whoa, into the
scrambling for
plexiglass.
strong defense. And
Whoop.
a shot clock violation called on the steal.
I didn't even know they had shot clock violations in slam ball. You learn new things every day.
Star gunner Chris Young also has 6 slams and a 2-pointer. The Bouncers are just playing a better team.
6 slams. Can you believe it? 6 slams. That's a total of 12 slams between these two gentlemen.
And Wilson right there fumbles the inbound. Turns, takes it in. And Grogan is there with an enormous ball.
Completely
Rejection.
denied. Stole that ball. That's mine now.
Big alley-oop.
Pat, you talk about great tandem. Maybe one day they'll be talking about the Goldman.
Yeah, this is not a good showing from the
Yes,
the
Bailey
steal.
up, down.
Steal, yeah. Oh, dunked right on that man.
Total team effort. Subs just flow in seamlessly.
Goldman right there.
Wow.
Yes, little cradle slam.
Got the momentum and
You look at
power
Goldman,
slam
you
that
think
right
he's
in
from
there.
NSYNC, but don't talk trash because this kid will slam.
Kind of embarrassing to get dunked on by a guy with highlighted tips, right?
That's right. But this is 2007, so that's to be expected.
No look to
Well,
Fletcher.
2003 actually.
This is 2003. It's even more expected. Justin Timberlake was gay at this time.
Finishes with the windmill.
Well, I think they're all kind of gay at some point.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. It's a joke. That
Bailey
he was gay at this
lines
time.
it up. Can't down. The steal right now with a chance to cut it to 4.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake lived inside of a boombox at this time.
Corner. And
This actually was the time period where, you know, Lance Bass thought that people didn't know.
They don't even have 250 pounds crap body.
Jeez, 250 pounds coming at you off a trampoline.
Yeah.
Goldman up the loose ball.
He's just having fun.
Just imagine a middle linebacker coming off of a trampoline.
Yeah, right, full force.
Go in the game.
And you gotta stop him from dunking.
Fletcher swirls in the shot for 3.
That's a big shot. Oh, he can fly. But right there, puts down the clutch jump.
Look at Jones. Look at the hustle.
Wow, fell right into the tramp. You don't see that often where guys fall right headfirst into a tramp.
Before, but Goldman this time connects.
Uh-oh, it's a 1-point game.
Take it to Wilson's
There it is.
Right there, did exactly
Tied it
that.
up
Took it
now.
right to his face.
And that makes it just a 1-point
Here we
lead
go.
with 2 minutes to go in this game.
Bouncers, going for it. Get it.
Oh.
Grogan at the rim.
Maiden steps up with Young out of the game.
Under 2 minutes now. Can the Steels shut them out? Or will the Bouncers maintain their
And
lead?
a nice run. Somebody comes up with a
In the
great
tramp,
play,
and he's
whether
up.
it be defense or offense.
Over to
And it was that
Goldman.
smash that has extended the
Goldman
boundary
making a run
before.
for it. In the tramp. He's up. He's over. It's denied, but he's in.
That's a
Get a
No, it's-
backspin on
We
that?
synchronize our watch.
He
Oh,
shot
you
right
just
over
shot it
it.
right over it.
Softy.
Yep.
Damn.
Goldman keeps it still in
Damn.
with that hoop just
Damn.
remaining solid all the way through. So it is just a 2-point game with only a minute to go. Oh,
Well, it's
Oh,
no longer
never
2-point
mind.
game now.
comes in crazed.
The Bouncers have an answer for everything.
Big.
Again, why is the white guy on defense?
Staying at Sheridan.
Pulled him right out of the air.
Legitimately massive miss there for the steal. but
Unless your name is J.J. Watt, you should not be on defense.
Way off.
Keep missing. Keep missing, man.
Oh.
Whoa!
Contact between Wilson and Sheridan.
Man.
Bouncers with
That
the
was
ball.
some
Alley-oop.
whiplash.
No, Maiden unable to connect from the side.
Still not a foul, though.
Goldman with the ball. 30
When
seconds.
two
Shoot
men
the
collide
J.
in the
Shoot
tramp.
it.
Oh no! Young steals the ball, and this could be.
And, yep,
Yes, Young
furthering
that's-
that distance.
I think that's game.
With 20 seconds left, the Steel does not stand a chance in tying it up.
Shakes with the aerial jackknife. This guy
14
showed me
seconds,
something
13,
new
he
every time I
misses.
see him.
Time ticking down. The Steel will not be able to do it.
3, 2,
Shot just for pride for Goldman.
there it is, 55. It is a 2-point game.
Near collision with him and Fletcher.
That's it.
And that is
That's
the
it.
Game. And it was definitely not as close as
Bouncers came from behind, though. Dominated.
There was a little heat there by the Steel, but you know they just couldn't pull it off.
Does the cheerleaders' performance also use tramps? I'm not sure they can afford cheerleaders, so...
Yeah, they can barely afford players.
I believe most of these players arrive by prison bus.
Young, the man of the game.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You had an amazing game.
He
You had the fans
talks like an
going
insurance
crazy.
adjuster.
You couldn't go wrong with your dunk.
It's not that hard work.
He looks like an actual bouncer at a club. I'm just throwing it out there. He looks like
What do
a
you do for
legitimate-
work? I'm a bouncer at a club. You're perfect for the team we're starting.
Yep.
We're putting
I
a
double
team together.
I double as security, so you know I do a little bit of both. But yeah, that was just great. But we have a little bit of an ad block after we're done with our first game here. So
That was the first game, by the way. And if you didn't keep track of it, because it is a sport of future, the Steel, who is usually pretty dominant in this, thanks to the Goldman-Fletcher team-up that they usually have here, 2 men flying in the air that make basketballs rain from the sky. However, the Bouncers came through and completely obliterated that effort, as well as whatever the Steel had for strategy. Now, we're going to move on to commercial time.
Ad time. Ad time.
WWE Raw, next only on Spike TV.
Not really.
On
No,
December
not
4th,
really.
watch Spike TV Blow Up Award Shows. It's Spike TV's Video Game Awards.
Hey, remember when we used to give video games
The hottest
awards?
games and the performances that bring the games to life. Catch the world premiere of
And you had to do more than, like, have sex with bears?
DMX, Milkshake Diva Khalees, EOD, Lil Kim, Andrew WK, Janet Jameson, and Pamela Anderson.
pavement.
Who's Your Daddy on Award Shows, hosted by David Spade with DJ Funkmaster Flex from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
Remember Funkmaster
TV's
Flex?
Video Game Awards.
That was
Yeah,
like
remember-
5 minutes. The racist dog whistle. Women were always excluded from gaming until they could have sex with bears. That's the only time they were allowed.
That woman was clearly a mirage.
Yeah, it was a figment of your.
There's a white guy playing a Japanese. He's not.
He's not.
Idiot.
He's not.
Like, at least watch the movie before
This
you
needs to
criticize
be mandatory watching in high schools. Like, The Last Samurai has to be so you understand that you can't judge a movie by its fucking cover.
Of my memories, my identity, and my life.
Is this a T-Mobile commercial?
I'm gonna show them why.
This is like a video game.
Is their unlucky number.
Rated M for mature.
Oh, it's Ubisoft. Never mind.
Yeah. It's Ubisoft. They're not people.
What is the Mayday movement? It's all about relevant teaching that can change your mind. It's all about intimate worship that can change your heart. And it's all about incredible relationships.
Feels
that
very
can
new
change your
age.
life. In
That's
this
what it
world
feels. It
of
feels very
new
new
age.
age.
You can check us out.
I feel like
every
if I
Saturday
Google
night.
this website right now, I'm gonna find a few news articles relating to the Mayday movement.
Something went very wrong in Africa.
Yeah, right.
Are there really people who spend every minute thinking
Are there really
about
people?
TV?
According to the internet, half of the
People who are
time,
obsessed
no.
over how to make the internet more fun?
Remember that? Half of the internet's
People
bots now.
Finding new ways to entertain you and inspire you? You better believe it.
Remember when Comcast wasn't the devil?
A cable company dedicated to
Remember when we were selling hope? Remember that?
Yeah. Comcast.
Brock Lesnar.
This is why we're watching Slam Ball, because I bet nobody in here's had an unsolicited P tape sent to them. They only make $10,000 a year doing what they're doing. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
Nobody's sending them an unsolicited P tape.
They could probably make more money sending P tapes than they do
Yeah,
playing
right.
Slam Ball.
Slam Ball only fans, only slams. There we go.
Oh.
Only slams.
But we do have another game of Slam Ball here. It's another between the Steel and the Mob. So the Mob was popular because of their NWO Wolfpack colors, the red and the black. So they're here playing another game here. So let's see how this one's gonna go.
the starters for tonight's matchup. First, the Mob at handler, the man we've been hyping, Inches
You
Jackson.
know, you could introduce a team with gunfire and not have PTSD complaints.
Yeah, right. Remember when you can do that and not people complain?
We'll need a top performance to pull this one out tonight.
All right, let's check out the steel starters.
This actually does remind me of a very hilarious story. So WWE created a character earlier this year called like El Americano, like Classico or something like that. It's basically like some white guy in an all-American luchador outfit, right? And they was being built from like the Gulf of America, playing on the whole Trump thing. Well, a bunch of people, which let's be honest, we talk about wrestling fans, they're all extremely left-wing, got extremely butthurt, wanted the thing canceled because it reminded it too much of Trump, hated the whole thing. Well, they sent him down to Mexico to wrestle a few matches, and now he's one of the biggest stars in Mexico, and the Mexicans absolutely love him. And the liberal fans here can't understand why Mexicans, real Mexicans, by the way, love a character that's literally just a white guy wearing a Mr. America mask.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Most people aren't psychos. Most. A lot of them, though, seem to be gathered around the WWE.
Unfortunately.
There he goes. Took him
So
down.
you see here, the NWO Wolfpack versus the Bumblebees.
Runs into Rodney Patrick, who is in at stopper for the Mob. Sam Jones for three. That's no good.
These guys just run right into those tramps. Head first into those tramps. You never know if you're going to meet another man in the tramp, and these guys just go for it.
Dishes it to Garrett. And he throws it down. 6-0 the Mob. They are rising to the challenge.
Man,
early.
the Mob is, they were favorites anyway because they seem to have their shit together better than everybody else.
Now, the Mob was one of the most popular teams in the early iteration of Slam Ball because, like I said, Sean Jackson and there was another guy who I can't think of, the white guy, I can't remember his name. They were like two of the popular stars of Slam Ball in this early iteration.
Inches with the loose ball. Works it up to Garrett. Here comes Garrett.
No, they get paid $10,000 a year, Timon. They're just thankful to have uniforms and not out there in shirts and skins, you know?
Spike TV was like, you know how much these uniforms cost?
Yeah, it's back again, Beyond Rad, although the Chinese are behind it, but it is around. I think the U.S. should jump into it full force. This could replace WNBA. Women don't even have to be involved. We'll just replace the WNBA with Slam Ball, 1 for 1.
Yeah, Sean Jackson was referred to as the Allen Iverson of Slam Ball.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even making that up. That was his real nickname.
Now Jones, front court.
This man is the Dwight Eisenhower of Slam Ball.
Jones has a silky jumper. The perimeter game is open in Slam Ball.
A silky jump. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
this man.
Oh. Crashed into one of the barriers there. Ate shit, in other words.
He must be the true Angel Jin of Slam Ball.
Yeah. He's like, he's another one of those 250-pound guys that like Gravity didn't forget about.
Yeah. He's one of those 260-pound guys that Gravity is like, you shouldn't be up here.
Yeah, right. Hey, wait. Beyond Rad says it would be easy for women to get a score by doing this sport. Sure. And also be able to put the ball in the basket.
Here comes Inches. Jackson.
I said what I said.
Oh.
That's why Jackson is so
Man.
around the league. He can go up so high, going in with the right or left
Completely over him.
Wasn't even contested.
Like the Mob appear to live and breathe tramps. Just seems to be. The Steel, however, still trying to get their tramp legs. Completely shut out.
Rejected. No, I got in actually.
Oh wow, really?
It wasn't a slam, but he did get it in.
See, we need more camera angles. There's only like 8. We need like 40.
Then again, given the budget of this show, we're lucky we have a camera.
That's true. That's true. And it is not someone's mom making sure that it's for the family, you know? Oh, Tomboy Slam Ball. Okay. You have my interest.
Mob on top, playing with a sense of urgency.
Yeah, get Gina Carano out there. Oh, yeah. That'll work.
Just get all those girls from the lingerie football league and tell them, hey, look,
soccer game.
We got something for you guys to play during the spring.
Right.
Inches on the break. Oh, yeah. Windmill.
No.
Grogan closes the score early. And Robbins.
Shut out.
There are children watching this game?
Of course, they're right there. Slam ball. It's the sport of the future. These kids are taking notes. Future
Come on, kids. We're taking a field trip today. We're going to watch slam ball.
Man, shoulder to sternum. I'm surprised that guy didn't shut off like a toy.
Yep.
Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Garrett on the
And he's up. And it's
Oh.
shut out.
Grogan again with a nice stop.
The hoop said
Ball is
no.
back in the corner, still loose. And there
It is a soccer game.
Grogan again finally controls and finds Shakes.
Shakes.
Shakes
What a
over
name.
Goldman. Leashes it.
Goldman
Got
from
it.
the edge. Only 2 points, by the way.
Now down just by one.
Of course, the white guy's the outside shooter.
On the move, comes in,
It's Goldman.
kicks it over to Robbins. Oh, that's
Surprise.
no.
I'm
There
seeing a
it
trend
is.
here.
Big follow by Garrett, who throws it down.
That was a three-man
Nice work by
score
Garrett.
right there, by the way.
Back-footed for the easy follow for 3 on the jam.
You don't see that in basketball.
Marcus Reed in now for the steal.
Here we go. They're up.
Right to the hole. Can't
Nope.
convert, but Goldman.
Apparently, we have to correct the previous report. Apparently, it was not a green dildo that was thrown at the WNBA game. It was a neon dildo.
Neon.
You have to,
Neon.
clarify that for the
You
fans.
don't want to get our Hulk dildos and Green Goblin dildos mixed up.
Inches,
Right.
pushing it up the floor. Top tramp. Damn.
Oh.
Top tramp, by the way. Out of the top tramp with that.
Look at Jackson. He looks like Boba
Complete. He's almost a full body above that other guy. Wow.
Glides by Grogan.
No, I love this. Really. I sound like I'm making fun of it, but I really love it. I really do. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I wait all week to watch this stuff.
Any shot taken from a tramp. Inches heading back.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's real. That happened.
But no. And Reed has it for the steal right now. Gets it up to Goldman.
Oh, Matt, look at Garrett just lay Fletcher out, trying to get into the tramp.
Oh, that was a
Shove him
tackle.
right over.
Think twice about
Yeah.
going against Garrett. That's going to be a face-off.
LaMonica Garrett. That is a very interesting name.
Well, bam.
Oh, look. Delivering the mid-air body blow with LaMonica.
Oh, this is great defense. Take a look.
Like, how does one get named LaMonica? Like, whose parents thought that was a good idea to name a boy?
Isn't that a street somewhere in California?
That's San LaMonica.
That's probably where it came from.
And the Diablos lost to make the playoffs. Goldman again under the basket, shovels to a cutting Fletcher.
No.
Delivers the word.
Delivers the word.
Shelt gets smashed on.
Oh,
Makes it look
jeez.
so easy.
Time ticking down here in what's been a tremendous first half.
Single point split.
Robbins
For
from the
3.
outside.
And he missed it.
Oh,
Inches, though,
for 2.
snags
Remember,
loose
you only
ball.
get 3 if you go for the
To
dunk.
Robbins. Nice body control.
Oh.
for 2. Mob up.
There it is.
28-25.
28 and 25.
Fletcher, he's going to dribble out the clock. He's got 14, but his team trails by 3 at the half.
He was named after his mom, maybe?
25.
LaMonica?
Stay with us. More slam ball after this.
Maybe it's LaManica. That way it doesn't, My name's LaManica. That's how you say it. LaManica.
Welcome back, everyone, to
Someone was just murdered.
ready for the second half, and there's something about the chemistry.
So, according to this report here, 2023, the revived Slam Ball League, which is the one that exists now, pays people weekly salaries of $1,700 to $4,000 a week based on draft status, 'cause apparently they have a draft, with additional perks like housing and a $500 weekly food allowance.
And the steal control the
This isn't even a part-time job at this point. This is like I'm volunteering for slam ball. No wonder it's based in China. That's a millionaire salary over there.
hits it. We are tied up.
Wow, still only 2 points, by the way.
Best when he's thinking
Yep.
pass first.
We're quickly ahead.
And there it
No.
is. Hold ahead again.
Scoring department.
Oh, he's a machine.
The mob just seems to be toying with the steal tonight.
Apparently, LaMonica does not appreciate people making fun of his name.
Shakes. Penetrates top tramp. Kicks it over to Sam Jones, who throws it down. Double.
There it is. They've tied it up now. Steel and the Mob. 31-31. Fell into the tramp.
Oh, rejection.
Scooped it out of the air.
Shakes up, goes to the rack.
Not enough.
Amazing.
elevation on that one.
Tolliver closes.
Around they go. Into the tramp. Up in the air. And, oh, into his gut. Man.
Back to the other end. Steel can take the lead with a hoop. Goldman fading jam.
Oh, a banger.
And the
Yep,
Steel
Goldman
grab their
helping the
first
team pull ahead
lead
here.
of the game. Paul into the front of the court for the Mob. He
Over to in the chop tramp. Nope. Whoa. From the side.
For Jackson tonight, all in spectacular fashion.
Amazing. He was clearly past the hoop and tossed it back in. That's crazy.
Another amazing play by Slamball Allen Iverson.
Fletcher going to the
Slamball
hole.
Iverson.
Former QB gets to dish out some punishment.
Yeah, that was a punch, man. They punched that basketball into that guy. Oh, he hit the rim.
Off of Grogan's chest. LaMonica Garrett smashing it in there. That is a slam ball dunk.
Beautiful.
Goldman with the miss.
I don't know what happened to Steel this season. They seem to be completely out of it. Must have been busy selling real estate instead of doing rehearsals.
Up and under, doesn't get the roll. Ahead to Fletcher.
Practice, that's what it's called.
Bounce to the right
I don't know where I am right now.
And Goldman lob back to Fletcher. Picked up.
Well, I mean, to be fair, given the slam ball salaries at this time point, they probably would have made more money bagging groceries than they would playing slam ball.
You know, $10,000 a year.
Grogan's going to see LG in his nightmares.
Man, showed that other man his taint. You see that?
Yep.
And on the inbound, we've got a whistle.
Wow, you can only do that in tramp ball, yeah, in slam ball. You can only do that in slam ball. And you show your taint to the other player after you've completed your maneuver.
A football wide receiver versus a power forward in basketball. Who's going to win this matchup?
Yeah, I wonder.
Shakes on the approach.
And
not even close.
Denies Shakes.
Pat, getting a block in the face-offs, it's all about timing. Sundquist nowhere near the leaping ability as Fletcher.
Look at the size of him, though, compared to Fletcher.
Yeah.
It's almost 1.5 the size of that, man. It's crazy.
Fletcher drives the left side, lobs it up for Goldman, and Goldman converts. Here comes Garrett to the hoop. His attempt,
Goldman
no
convert.
good. Lots of contact there on the tramp.
Yeah,
Right there,
fighting for
whistle.
balls.
When there's a tie up in the
Go get
tramp,
your
the
tactical
ball
do-rag, bro.
goes to the defense. Coach Kirsch's troops hoping to hang on to their three-point lead.
They don't let you wear do-rags in the NBA.
All these coaches look like they're youth ministers, you know, or parole officers.
I mean, they do look like they just found some of these guys from like your local YMCA league.
Yeah, right.
But on the other end,
There he is. Completely in. LaMonica has the net targeted. Got it on speed dial tonight.
3:55 to go. Grogan to the hoop. And Chris
Oh, in your face.
Man.
rolls out to Fletcher. Fletcher shovels.
Here we go. Over from the side.
Jones, yeah. the
Straight in.
three-point lead is cut to one. Get back to the other end. Inches.
These two teams are fiercely competing to shut one or the other out. We are at 48-41. I believe. 44-41, sorry.
3 minutes
Crazy.
left.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that was a hell of a bounce there. Remember, the new TNN.
Oh. TNN.
Basically, 2003 was the year that TNN became Spike TV. And then Spike Lee tried to sue them because he thought that Spike TV was being named after him. So he tried to sue. This is a real story. I'm not making this up. The Nashville network became the new TNN. The new TNN tried to change the name to Spike TV. Then Spike Lee tried to sue Spike TV because he thought that they were basically making money off of his name. And went to court for a few months. Essentially delayed the official launch of Spike TV, but they ended up winning eventually. Literally had to tell Spike, not everything is about you.
It's tough for him. There's the Mob again, making sure to style all over the steel.
Goldman.
Here we go.
And a whistle as Goldman was headed into the tramp.
Can't do that.
I like it when the little guys
Gotta be careful.
Iverson versus Goldman.
Face off. A couple of handlers playing high above the rim.
Here we go.
Goldman on the approach.
Goldman in the top trap. He's up. It's through.
Oh.
Goldman throws a little fadeaway slam.
Michael Goldman with the deft touch. That cuts the Mob lead to
Right around him, completely outmaneuvered
Steele
the
gets ball
Mob.
back after the face-off. Here comes Fletcher with the ball. Cuts the trap.
Another.
Garrett chimes in with the hit this time.
Midair. Cannot hit him midair. This is against the rules. If they're running by you on their feet, perfectly fine to bulldoze
players-
them into the plexiglass.
The players only just now realizing that there's actually rules to this game.
Yeah, right. Machetes in the locker room will be disappointed.
It's up. Garrett.
Ooh,
Wow. Hand
That was
right
just-
in the hoop.
I'm about to say, that was just a miss.
Man.
Just under 2 minutes to go. Shakes, takes the inbound, goes right to it. That could have been another foul right there.
But it wasn't. He was not in the air.
Grabs the loose ball, fires it up the floor.
There it is.
Garrett
Keeping LaMonica at the top trap, but there he goes.
makes it in.
Right in. Mob, 49, 44 to steal. It's not going to work.
Fletcher.
Oh, rejection.
Completely kept him out of that basket.
And Jones finds Goldman for two.
Nice toss up.
Garrett, nice footwork by Garrett. Garrett goes in. Slips
Garrett.
defense, but Grogan
Nope.
with the leap and an
Shut out.
outstanding block.
Here they
Ball
come.
off the glass. Oh, big
80
check by
seconds
Fletcher.
left.
But you can body check him into the plexiglass, by the way.
Looking for one more.
Top tramp. No.
Oh, and another
missed it.
rejection.
LaMonica.
Whistle.
Nope.
2 men on the tramp for the Mob. That is a turnover.
Cannot have two men in that tramp. It is dangerous when two men end up in the tramp.
If you got 2 men in the tramp, one of them has to pull out.
No, seriously mounting just under a minute.
It's
Remember,
tradition.
still need just 3 to tie.
50 seconds now. From the side. It's through.
Oh, tie game.
By Sam Jones.
Meanwhile, other
Here we go. In the tramp, and it's around. No.
And another rejection.
Ice cream scooped out of the way.
37 seconds left.
Are they running the clock out for a tie? What are we doing? We're going to shut it out now?
Goldman with the ball.
Goldman, long shot. They cannot convert.
That was a missed alley-oop.
Garrett hunting for the
There it is. And no.
Another rejection.
stops so late in the game.
15
Here we are.
seconds left.
Yeah, less than 15 seconds. Goldman
And there it is. There's the trick.
And he missed the
Right
alley-oop.
there.
just seconds left.
Down the lane again.
And that's a
Long
shot that's
shot.
missed.
Nobody going to take a clear win here.
Ref says yes. Garrett called a timeout.
Coach Brian Taylor's going ballistic here because he doesn't think the Mob had time or had possession to call timeout.
Guys, we're running Ball State out. Now listen, we need to
Let's take another
There's
look
3
at it.
seconds left, man.
You can hear Coach Kurtz calling timeout when he had the ball in his hand.
Timeout!
Well, Reggie, I mean, with 3 seconds left, what does the Mob do?
Pat, I think you look lob first. If you don't have it, you're in a catch and release situation.
3 seconds left, all tied up.
There it is. 2.
Over to Robbins for the win.
And
Got it!
It's in. It's in. It is in. The Mob.
The
Complete
first,
3 seconds.
the first ever slam ball game winner.
What a shot!
That
With the ugly jump of the
was an astonishing strategy right there. Amazing to come out of that and just slam that from downtown.
So wrapped up in
Look at that.
ball to the tramp, they forgot about Robbins.
That man tells this story to this day.
Sean Inches Jackson succumbing to the emotion, obviously elated, such a big win. His club still.
He cried so hard the floor is wet.
Thanks to this man.
There it is. The second game of the night. Mob pulling it out at the last minute for a 51-49.
Simply put, he did it all.
And the least valuable player's got to go to Michael Goldman.
Oh, least valuable player.
But
Ouch.
it didn't. I think that cost him the game.
Yep. That was it.
You see, here in Slam Ball, we shame you for being trash.
That's right. We make sure that you know your shit's fucked.
Not only do you lose, we're gonna make sure it was your fault.
Yeah, that was an MLG moment right there. Like that for real. That should have been on the CBS News right there. That's some stuff you write home to mama about.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is a clapper right there. Clap on, clap off.
Yep, so that was our first ever Slam Ball game winner. So that was an impressive team. Now, when we get back to our next game, we're going to introduce a brand new team that we have not seen yet here on Slam Ball, but we got some more ads here.
Stay tuned.
Oh, my. The most insane driving game, the most ruthless fighting game, the most lethal shooting game is one sick game. True Crime Streets of LA, rated mature.
Remember Carolers?
Yeah. Remember single family homes?
Oh, it's a Game Boy commercial.
Make people sick. Just one of the fun things you can do with the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 combo pack and the Time Twister.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. If you want to know your kid's going to be a future serial killer, get in this game.
Yeah.
You got what it takes to race, battle, and beat anyone who's got the guts to get.
Before this game series, you had to check and see if they were strangling kittens.
Yeah, right.
Welcome to the world of Crash Nitro.
We gotta go back and watch that one, dude. What the fuck?
Maybe we should find that documentary and watch it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is heir to the British throne? What?
Here's Wednesday at 8 p.m.
I mean, the Texas redneck has a British daughter? What?
Yeah, the guy that breaks beers over his head has a British princess for a daughter?
Grand champion. Acrobat.
Yeah, you have to use a condom. What?
She's at like one of those little like posh hoity-toity like bars, drinking like a martini. He just comes in with like a PBR.
I loved Beautiful Joe. This was such an awesome game and a commercial.
Yeah. Beautiful Joe, rated teen, only for Nintendo GameCube.
I wonder how much that game is. I can try to buy it now.
What?
It could have more to do with the fall of hip-hop in that era. Like, hip-hop in, like, the late 90s and early 2000s was big, but then when it started becoming, like, Lil Wayne and Drake, I was like, there was no need for Funk Master Flex anymore.
Yeah, like, it's really weird, that guy. He was here one day, gone again. Oh, by the way, Spawn's getting a feature-length movie soon. Another one.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
I would hope you wouldn't know, because it's going to be awful.
You would hope that it's good, but that you would hope.
It's not going to happen. I miss this aesthetic, don't you? This is such this is a really good aesthetic.
Remember back before we were calling each other the Nazis?
X2 on DVD and VHS.
Award shows are a drag. The fake sincerity, the crying, the red carpet. Wait, that sounds like me.
Wow, Brad Pitt looks kind of skinny. Is this before he went vegan or after?
Are you sure this isn't Seth Green?
Oh, yeah.
Just the winners, baby.
Spike TV's Video Game Awards.
Well, we'll get some more ads later on here, but we do need to introduce a new team to the Slam Ball universe here, the Diablos. Apparently, that there was
Finally,
a
team name that actually sounds like a team name.
So this one is a game between the Bouncers and the Diablos in their first appearance here. So let's see how they handle this game.
Wait. Their logo is a trident with balls?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they had to make all these logos basically on like MS Paint. So
yeah, right. This is like Adobe CS2. Yeah.
Do you think that they had the money to trademark these team names back in 2003?
Like I said, this is like unlicensed basketball game team names. But yeah. Game 2.
Faced with a must-win game here in the nightcap.
The Bouncers feature two of the game's most dynamic players. Rob Wilson is the man on defense, and former developmental player
6'8",
has
by the
become
way.
a spectacular high flyer. Coach Hernando Planels, this guy will get in your face.
Say that 5 times fast.
And how about the Diablos? They have a roster of role players, but we are seeing some emerging stars.
Role players.
David Jackson, and Anthony White.
There's a couple criminals on that team.
Mason Gordon has definitely strangled a woman in his life. Whether it was
there's at least 2 players that have beat their wife at some point.
These are jokes. These are jokes. They just want to make sure that you
until we're told otherwise. These are jokes.
Right. Until the documentary.
Yeah.
Bouncers already getting a score there out of the top tramp. Side tramp, nothing for the Diablos. Set back on his ass there.
No, it's a very interesting color choice here that for the Diablos, they went with blue and silver, where it seems like for the Diablos, black and red would have worked far better for them.
But the mob already had him.
It's like, do you have another name? It's like, no, I was banking everything on Diablos.
Beautiful. Shutout again. Diablos can't score tonight. And there he is up in the air. No, finally, Diablo's able to fight back a little.
White's a big dog at 6'8" and long arms, has really come into his own lately.
Ridiculously long arms, go-go gadget arms, you might say. There it is, in the bucket again. Bouncers 9-0 to Diablos 0. Diablos unable to score so far tonight. Not sure if they know what game they're playing here.
Feeds it to Gordon, mid-bounce.
Do they know how to score? Well,
there it is, finally. That guy does. From the side tramp, with a cautious toss-up, hoping to God it lands, and it does. Nope, it's over.
Wilson hit as he was moving into the tramp. Gordon with a cheap reach after Wilson took off.
You cannot spank the booty of the opponent while he is in midair.
Mason Gordon looks like he has a record.
Yeah, that guy has definitely sped through a school zone.
Wilson drives hard.
Right there. Right through it.
He's a little bit early, and he recognizes that.
Misses the net.
Wilson with the inbound, knocked away by Jackson. And the
what?
Forcing a turnover.
Okay, anytime.
Length of the floor over to Ross.
There's still a game to be played here.
Yeah, there it is. All right, after 2 shots, he's got it.
Ross keeping the play alive, does a nice job of maintaining.
He's completely by himself over there. Teammates having coffee on the other side.
Puts it up for 3. No, can't hit this one.
Yeah. Spencer says, go Diablos. They need all the help they can get, Spencer. They need all the help they can get.
And a whistle. And we will have a face-off.
Gordon, the leader on the court for his team as they
Mason Gordon getting into quite a bit of shit tonight.
Really in their season.
Here comes Gordon on the approach. He can't convert. Young with a nice stop.
Young simply got higher than Gordon. He was able to
simply got higher
and make a great stop.
That's how it goes.
Going to the break, Chris Young in the back.
There it is.
Okay.
Creating a.
Do you want to hear something absolutely incredible? And I think it's probably a good time to just take a quick little pause here while we're in it. So I was literally saying how Mason Gordon looks like someone who probably has a record, a criminal record, perhaps. And you want to see something absolutely amazing?
Oh, sure. Hit me with it.
Not only does Gordon not have a criminal record, but he is actually the guy who created SLAMBALL.
So that's why he sucks at it.
Yeah, so Mason Gordon is unironically the person who invented SLAMBALL in 1999 and was the one who sold it to the network. So it was his company. He created this sport. He was the one that was trying to convince street ballers in parts of
football
LA,
players.
stuff like that, and football players to play this whole thing. And then, of course, he was one of the original 6 teams involved with this whole thing. So yeah, and then not only that, he was also involved in its expansion in China as well, because he played a significant role moving the sport over there, because I mean, I guess since he has some kind of rights to it, since this is his sport, which good for him, I guess. But yeah, so he's literally the guy behind this entire thing that we're watching right now, and we just spent the last 5 minutes dunking all over him.
So did everybody else, though. So
to be fair, there was also several other people who dunked on him too.
Physically. So Kirby asks, "This is this New America? Nope. This is old. Back in 2003. We're enjoying."
No. This is what they took from you.
Yeah,
this is what they took from you.
The lob gave
Yeah, Gordon and Young sounds like a lawyer's group, yeah. Rollerblades and balls, yep.
As Jackson alertly sneaks behind him and gets the three-point slam.
Bailey into the front court.
There it is, 8-9. Diablo's finally coming to life.
Maiden and Bailey, nice little two-man game going
They
on.
figured out what the basket was.
Around, through, another score. Bouncers 12-8 now.
Anthony White up to the rim. No.
Anthony White denied.
Stop to that. And White
Bounced off the plexiglass with that one. In the air, no.
Apparently,
Second time around.
there's no rules against bouncing off the plexiglass.
Jackson. Over to Gordon.
Passes to, all right, it's in.
Shot from the baseline to narrow
Diablo's trying to catch that gap up. It's just not going to happen.
on that one, though. A little crackerjack, Young and White.
Young deserves a prize at the end of that one. The defender cannot double bounce the offensive player and sabotage his bounce. That's a good call by the ref.
Young, his team's top scorer.
Cannot
Tired of all
sabotage.
these rules, Chet.
You cannot sabotage another bouncer's bounce, you understand? Wow, full body collision. You heard that.
Young rocks White and sends his headgear flying. He gets only 2 points for that because he didn't touch the rim.
Damn, the tactical do-rag is down.
So 3:12 to go in the first half. Diablos in a must-win game. Here comes Young.
That guy looked like the star of a CBS crime drama.
Sometimes in slam ball, the miss is more fun to watch than the make. But Ross now.
There it is, there it is.
Look at the speed.
Yeah, right? Spun that thing. Back across the court now, nowhere to pass.
Right back to White.
And rejected again.
I'd like to see him meet him up top and then bang him out of the way.
Banging, hanging and banging.
I like to bang all my men out of the way.
Swings it over to Young. Young. Oh,
Young through the hoop.
But that's only a 2-point because he made no contact with the rim. But just
It's only 2 points, man.
Yep. It was just a very aggressive layup.
He takes a cue from Young. Yet
There it is.
throw down. White's going in for a little smooch with Wilson.
Oh, that's definitely. That's
Oh, we got fights.
We got fights now. They're trying to kiss each other.
And this is what we talk about, that balance of intensity, but playing it smart. And a foul is called for contact after the whistle.
That's right. You don't touch nobody's nose like you're going to kiss them, especially after the whistle's blown. You know the rules. No kissing after the whistle.
Let's go. Hey, AY, you got 2 fouls. Settle down.
You can hear Coach Ellis asking his big man to settle down and take care of business.
I didn't even know you could foul out a slam ball.
White on the attack.
Oh, no, you can try.
Right through him like he was paper.
Nose to nose, they're the same height, same weight, but look at the angle. Wilson shies away from the contact. That's no low contendere.
I don't speak moon speak. What was that?
With the ball after the face-off.
I think they call it Spanish.
On the island. Tries to get back off.
Soccer Meat asks, are you sure Diablo aren't full-on femboy? I don't think so. I think they're just out of whack. Here to be putting it together, though.
Oh, what about that?
Bouncers taking it up to 19 now.
Straight up gecko on that by Maiden. I'm claiming radioactive blood.
Maiden throws down and then sticks to the wall with the squeegee maneuver.
Wow.
White makes the move. Stopped by Wilson.
Team Kissing part of the Team Birdman plays,
But
yeah.
Ross retrieves it for the Diablos. Ross penetrates.
There it is, over. Jackson passes it back. Out of the island into the top tramp, and it's good.
That was an ugly shot for something that actually went in.
Maiden with the ball right now.
There it is around.
Nails it for 3. The bounce.
Another one in the bucket.
22-17.
Maiden with a nice inside-outside game.
22-17.
Off the lip, rim grinder through Wilson.
David Jackson is playing with a broken jaw, broken finger, a laundry list of other
What?
injuries. This
And he's
guy's
only
showing
being
some
paid
amazing
$10,000 a year?
He has to keep playing to afford the medical bills.
Yeah, apparently. This is his Walter White thing.
The Diablo season at stake here right now. Diablos.
Yeah, you definitely don't play any other sport with a broken jaw and broken fingers.
Ghetto Bird taking flight.
Ghetto Bird? Ghetto Bird?
That's his nickname.
Are we allowed to call people that?
I guess if he calls them himself, it's fine. You know, it's sort of like the N-word. As long as they say it, it's okay.
Young uses his track and field background to skip across the trampolines and attack at maximum velocity.
Yeah.
If I was going to be around, I want to be around. Gives me a chance to be the professional athlete that I always dreamed of being.
As they play the tribal drums. You cannot get away with this these days. You can't get away with this anymore.
And you're getting blocked by Calvin Patterson.
He's trash!
Patterson of all people.
Do you know what he does? He sells billboards. Calvin Patterson sells billboards, and you're losing to him.
Patterson works part-time at the Home Depot in the lumber section.
He shakes people's hands.
You guys like coming at me yelling? You guys like that?
He's doing this and running for Congress, goddammit.
He doesn't know the difference between a 4x4 and a 2x2.
Get crazy because we're up all the damn time. You tell me what makes you guys men. I need guys to play.
They're leading.
You guys want to come out and play?
They're leading by like 5 points. What do you want? This is what the Diablos need to hear. What's happening?
Patterson is trash, and I can't believe you're losing to him.
I don't give a damn about these refs.
I would like if one guy raised his hand and be like, I don't know who Patterson is, sir. What number is Patterson again?
You, and you. And I give a damn about making the championship.
If there's one person I'm not losing to there, it's goddamn Patterson.
They have a 5-point lead, and this guy's like, you, fuck you. You're not going to college. Because of Patterson.
It's like, Coach, I think you got something personal going on with Patterson. I'm not sure it has anything to do with us.
He's my wife.
Oh, well. Yeah, that makes sense.
You go out there and you tramp Patterson. You understand me? He's just shooting. Not really sure where, but he's shooting. Wow! Full power launch off the top tramp. Wow!
Anthony White coming flying back to the other end, strikes one for the
Look at that. This is the sport of the future, guys. The sport of the future.
Stretch on the right side, and Wilson again takes a little bit of a bailout.
And Maiden with the dribble.
You know, I refuse to believe that BlackRock exists and they basically buy everything, but they didn't want to put any money into slam ball. Really?
Yeah, well, it's too masculine.
Grabbing his own miss right there.
This gives you hope, you know? White guys have hope to play basketball on a semi-equal footing as black guys. You can't have that. That's why China had to get involved.
Well, there's one thing that we know for certain watching this game is that if Patterson hits the game winner, the coach might just walk in the oncoming traffic.
That's right.
Holds his ground, and Young almost leaps right over him. Jackson took one for the team right there.
Yeah, right? That is like pelvis to the face. That is not good.
We've got a popcorn call.
You know, again, the popcorn effect is when a defensive player deliberately interferes with the offensive player's bounce.
You cannot do that. Man's got to have his solo bounce. You can't be popcorn in that bounce, man.
Something to pound the glass about on this one. But fans decide
Just remember, Gordon came up with these terms, right?
Come on, yeah, come on, Gordon. You can't suck at the game you created.
There he is, and he hangs off of it like a champ.
Goes up and gives me the nice tomahawk and brings his team within 5.
Don't say that, Jacob. BlackRock might buy this and make it a women's sport. Women on trampolines, though? Even the fat ones, at least be funny.
You're right.
Way over the top.
Patterson. The boy just disregarded.
It's Patterson!
Use candy wrapper and hands off the milk and cookies to his boy Ross. Look at Ross though.
Patterson is like his con.
Ross is just changing his zip code to the rim. No, sends it out.
And Ross up with the ball, heading the other way.
Ross on the top tramp.
Nice aerial view of Maiden's dome.
Diablos finally coming alive.
Impressive. Diablos on a
2-point lead for Diablos. Bouncers are headed into Nope, tossing it over downtown. Going to try from the side. Forgetting to dribble here. A little bit of volleyball happening.
Easy jam, breaking the scoring drought.
Well, you see, Leslie, you would think that would be an issue, but then again, that depends on the type of women that you bring into the league. It's like
that's true.
I don't think Brittany Griner is gonna have that problem if you bring her in the slam ball. You know?
Wow!
The refs missed that one.
Completely rocked each other.
Face off with a couple of bangers here. Berlowski and Jackson, where every.
Uh-oh, we got white on white crime here.
Jackson's been a little quiet tonight. Maybe those injuries are finally slowing him down.
This is back to the Cold War. Russian name versus Western name. They're in the tramps.
Oh, and he missed it. He overshot it.
Oh,
and it looked like he hit himself in the nuts.
No, it was the other guy who hit him in the nuts.
Berlowski goes up and puts his elbow pad right into Jackson's nads.
Yeah.
Oh. Elbow to the gonads.
You missed the hoop, and your children will now not know algebra.
I mean, simply put, the guy is getting worked.
Got a broke jaw, a broke finger, a contusion on his thigh.
Now testicular torsion.
Jackson loses the handle.
No.
Jackson's still not sure where he is. Loses the ball.
The Trabas and the bouncers go up by 5.
The Diablos' playoff hopes are hanging by a thread. There's only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game.
Damn.
Laid out by Wilson. The ball
Sent him down.
Wilson with a great hustle is able to take out White.
Wilson all over the court.
Bouncer stopper. And loose ball Carlson again with hustle right here, comes up with it. Look at this. White and Wilson are starting to go at it. They have been in each other's faces all night.
There it is. There's the foul. You can't block him in.
Both squads on the floor.
Fight!
Now they're gonna beat each other.
Fight!
Now they're gonna beat the shit out of each other. There it is. Just like hockey.
There's Patterson instigating again.
Nobody gives a shit about the ball. Ready to beat each other senseless, though.
These guys don't go at it more often. The intensity when you're hitting each other that frequently. Let's take a little look on the ref cam here, right in the middle of it all. If I was in there, I could tell.
Yes,
you
he
how you
is.
feeling. I want to get my Irish on.
No, you'd be in the locker room.
So order has been.
It's like, who are you kidding? You're not fighting these guys.
And with just 2.5 to go, every basket at this point critical.
Coming across now. Got a shot. There's the shot clock, and
By Wilson. You can goaltend those shots off the tramps.
there it is.
Young over to Berlowski. Berlowski up for 3. No. Here comes Ross left side. Ross dishes
In the air again.
Jackson goes in. It gets for 2.
There it is. Diablos closing the distance here in the last 2 minutes.
Wilson one-on-one with the enemy and White. White wins.
Cannot close that distance with Wilson, though.
Here comes Jackson. Jackson throws it down.
Oh.
Jackson threw the bucket, even though his
A minute 50 left, and it's a tie game.
Checked by the Diablos. In the home stretch of a huge game, and we are tied up at the moment.
Bailey's been money all night.
No, not there. And Patterson grabs the loose ball.
That son of a bitch, Patterson.
You
Patterson.
cannot hit a player with possession of the ball until he starts to dribble.
Rob Wilson is the bigger player, but he's been battling Anthony White all night. We'll see if he has anything.
Shaq plays everybody, like that Eddie Murphy movie.
Playoffs at stake right here.
Just as long as you don't put Pedro Pascal in it.
That's right.
The Diablos
That's right.
take the lead with that face-off.
He'll be playing Goldman.
Shot a ball from a trampoline. You have no idea how great a shot.
No, he'll be playing the Hispanic coach screaming about Patterson.
That's right. He's got anxiety. He's got to have a lady from the
Right
crowd come
now,
over.
Patterson is literally the reason why the Diablos are up by 2.
It's true. There he is, and they're in the tramp. Sent over to fake out. Not there to catch it though.
He misses.
Faking out his own team on that one.
Control for the Diablos. 48 seconds to go in this game, and the Diablos
The Diablos are 40 seconds away from winning, and it will be because of Patterson.
It will be.
White comes into the tramp.
White is unable to get to the tramp. He's up though. Patterson shooting from downtown misses. But White's there. That's right. That's right.
And coach is literally about to go home and beat his wife.
Sweet.
There may be a traffic accident in the parking lot. 15 seconds now.
And he was hot in the first half, but he's killing his team right here.
Down the lane.
With 3 straight misses.
In the air. From the side tramp.
There with an unnecessary shot, but
Patterson completely woofing that one.
And the Diablos win.
The Diablos save their playoff chances. The Bouncers coach will most likely be shooting himself in the parking lot after the game.
The Reebok MVP is Anthony White. He did a great job intimidating.
It's like he's like that. He's like dying, and he like there's like a little snow globe, right? Little snow globe.
Yeah.
He drops it, and his last words are Patterson.
The 2002 SLAMBALL playoffs are set. Next week, the Diablos will play the Bouncers, and the Steel will face the top
Again?
Rumble in the semifinal games.
Playoffs, baby.
The Diablos will play the Bouncers.
So playoffs here. Now, before we get into any kind of playoff game, I just want to take a quick pause because I do want to play this video here from our guy Mason, because apparently this all happened because of him. He's single-handedly responsible for everything that we've seen here. So you want to know how SLAMBALL started? Here you go.
The history of SLAMBALL.
I love dreamers. I love entrepreneurs. I love people who take
chocolate.
action on their passion. Wrap that all up and you have Mason Gordon.
Oh, he's the guy who did that. Yeah!
My name is Mason Gordon, and I created SLAMBALL in a little warehouse in East LA in December of 2000. All the things that we've been working for over these past years now have a chance to come true, and come true beyond our wildest dreams.
I love refrigerators.
Well, I basically only did 3 things growing up. I played basketball, I played football, and I played video games. And I think the beginnings of the idea for SLAMBALL was to combine those 3 things, kind of the ferocity of football with the athleticism and the grace of basketball, but then to mix in a little bit of a video game mentality in there, and the idea of guys jumping higher and hitting harder.
Yeah!
And that combination just kind of got thrown into a blender. Well, the first court wasn't a pretty sight. I mean, at one point, I think
it violated every
OSHA
OSHA violation there was. Yes.
The first court really only had 1 spring bed, and guys would run at it and then take off. And from there, we learned that you really need 2 spring beds, 1 for the offense and 1 for the defense. So we had these little crappy mini tramps that were about this big, and they were
Good way to
pretty
sprain
much
your
a
ankle.
death trap, because you'd be running at them full speed, and then you'd try to hit this little tiny circle with both feet. And that proved to be very, very difficult. From that court, we finally settled into our final configuration, which is a defensive trampoline and 3 perimeter offensive trampolines. And a lot of
I hope
different
Eminem
players
got some money for
found
this
all these different
background
ways
song.
to link and combine those opportunities on the court into more and more complex strategies.
Yes, trampoline-based strategy.
Ice hockey
Trampoline-based
walls
warfare.
are actually a lucky accident. When we first started playing SLAMBALL, obviously the whole court is elevated in order to compensate for the spring beds giving down to the floor. And anytime there was a bad pass or a loose ball, it would just go right off the decks. So we threw this wall up around the perimeter, and the whole idea was to keep the ball in play. So now, all of a sudden, a loose ball or a bad pass is covered up by this massive scramble to get to the loose ball. But in SLAMBALL, everything's happening like that. And then all of a sudden, guys started checking people into the glass and making passes off the glass and dribbling off the glass. And that's when we realized that, you know, we really have something here.
Yeah.
SLAMBALL combines very, very different athletic
trampoline-based
disciplines and
sports.
two very, very
I don't know if you
different
can go
types of
wrong.
cardiovascular shape.
How about
You have to be
trampoline
in
hockey?
shape running around on the spring floor.
What could go
You also
wrong?
have to be in shape
But this
in
is
the
what we're
spring
missing
beds,
here.
which
It's
takes
like
a whole different type of
there's so
toll on
many
the body.
creative
So
ideas
the
for
shape
sports,
these guys get in
but
doing SLAMBALL
obviously
is
the conflict
absolutely
here is, like I said,
absolutely unseen.
The problem here is that, like I said, the NBA was never going to allow another league to be more popular than itself, especially in a time period where, hey, we probably could use something a little more exciting what the NBA is giving us. But because they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation at this point, there's absolutely no way something as small and musical as slam ball is ever going to come and overtake them, because they would do everything in their power to stuff it out. And that's a big reason why sports is in the way that it is right now. It's like you don't really have competition when it comes to leagues. You have one big, giant, multi-billion-dollar corporatized league, and if you try to come up with any kind of alternative to that, you're going to get snuffed out, because you're not going to get the financial backing that you need for your league to grow, because guess what? All the major corporations are throwing all of their money into the NBA and the NFL and whatnot, and they can't give their money to you, so you're stuck with like Hooters and Bang Energy as like your only viable sponsors, and then you wonder why things don't last very long.
Whoops.
Oopsie.
Before, on the sporting landscape. There's this thing about slam ball that we're really happy with. It's that when people watch slam ball on TV, there's always this thought that, oh, I can do that. But if they were actually out here taking the hits, taking the physical punishment that it takes to, really learn this sport at a high level, I think there's some percentage of that group that may rethink that just a little bit.
Slammo!
Yep.
Well, we got a little bit more
we
ads to play. So let's pay a little bit of bills here, just for a second.
Yeah.
The critics agree. A near-perfect parody of a reality show.
Welcome to the lap of luxury. I'm your host, Ralph Garman.
Joe Schmo is wickedly funny.
I present to you Whale Blubber.
Oh, just chew. Choke it down. Just swallow.
The most elaborate sting since Newman teamed up with Redford.
We're gonna get him hook, line, and sinker.
Joe don't know. It's a reality show that's not real. The Joe Schmo Show. If you missed it the first time, here's your chance to see it tomorrow.
Chocolate sugar-filled candy bar.
What do we got here?
You remember when Snickers thought they could solve domestic violence using a chocolate-filled candy bar?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh my. The most insane driving game.
This is apparently a very popular driving game. I have never heard of it, so...
They made two of these. It was Street Climb LA, and then they made a New York version. The New York version I thought was better than that.
I still don't understand Gothica. I still don't get it.
Just say it's dumb. Yes.
He's going to Subway. That would be a great twist, right? It just cuts to him walking into a Subway.
And WWE Up Close and Uncensored come to the Rose Garden Sunday, November 23rd. Tickets are on sale now.
Yeah, go to borklaser.com. Well, I guess it was no joke. There was a guy at a WWE show that had a sign that purposely misspelled Brock Lesnar's name to Bork Laser, and then it just became a thing.
Bork Laser.
Well, playoffs time. So you guys want to crown a slam ball champion?
Might as well. We've been here.
Oh, might as well. Let's figure out.
And the Steel will face the top seed Rumble in the semifinal games.
So this is now a rematch of the previous game we just watched, except for this match actually counts now.
15-second shot clock.
I mean, WWE, pro wrestling today is basically just acrobatics and a bunch of like bouncy, flippy nonsense anyway. So I'm not sure if it particularly helps.
All right, Reggie, let's take a look at the starters.
Squaring the circle.
The Diablos are a banged-up crew. Their go-to guy is David Jackson, but injured Anthony White is going to have to give them big minutes off the bench.
And Coach Mark Ellis will see if his club can beat the Bouncers for the second week in a row.
Coach Ellis twisted his pinky thumb, also injured. Pinky thumb. I'm just going to stop. Pinky finger.
Must dominate on the defensive end.
The fiery Coach Planels will once again look to rally his team, now one victory away from the championship game. So the winner moves on to the inaugural Slam Ball.
Well, did you know Planell threatened the life of Patterson before the game started here? Not really sure what that's about.
There is added security for this game due to last week's events.
If you
and we made sure, and we made sure we took all sharp objects away from Coach.
That's just the skylight, by the way.
Maiden, big bounce. Oh, rejected by David Jackson, and we head the other way.
Jackson, the heart and soul of this team. You know,
Completely lost ball there.
And a few other injuries.
Mason Gordon finds Ray Ross. Ross puts the line on the coconut.
Ross through the hoop, scoring first. Kind of a flip of what happened last time, Diablo's bouncers.
So Diablo's up 3-0, 7:25 to go in the first half. Here comes Maiden.
Here they are again.
Strikes back for the bouncer.
Now they're tied up once more. Bouncers bringing a heat early.
No match for Maiden in the middle.
Ross finds Jackson. He can't convert. Little scuffle, and Ross gets the loose ball and a whistle.
Yeah, bring back the Divas. Yeah, there you go.
Always goes to the defense, bouncer ball.
Pat, the Diablos like to play rough. Now the bouncers like to run up and down the floor. They're going to have to make some adjustments and play physical tonight.
Bouncers like to run around. Run around.
We're all going to run around.
Yeah, we're all going to run around. There's a Digimon reference anywhere you want to put it. You understand?
Yep.
Down the lane.
Just remember, that song was probably played in divorce court at one point in time.
Many times. Oh, yeah, slam tennis. That would work. Yeah. Tennis players on trampolines. That looked painful.
Up with the garbage, and the bouncers looking to increase the lead. Here comes Young.
You could hear the dunk on that one.
Takes flight and puts his chest right in Albert's face. I think Coach Ellis has seen enough. He's putting a stopper back in the game, Anthony White, but I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to play with that bad shoulder.
Bouncers can't hold on to the ball for whatever reason. Somebody's greased it up.
Right out of his gym.
That's right. You're going to get blown.
In a playoff game and expect to win. The Diablos are completely out of sync.
Bailey cans the free.
Yeah, exactly. There's no computer games of slam ball. Like, nobody knows it's real. It's crazy. Like the NBA.
Ross is their energy guy. He's a football free safety. He only knows one speed. That's balls out, full throttle.
Maiden goes in, and there's Anthony White making his presence felt. And Diablo slowing it down after the miss. Jackson, big lob, and Ray Ross converts it again.
He's like, you better not lose to Patterson again.
I will remove your Alcoholics Anonymous sponsorship. You understand me? The pole dancing with tramps. I think that might be an entirely different thing.
And White up from stopper. He attacks with a vengeance.
In it, Diablos are looking to go to the finals. Let's just say it. They are looking to go.
I thought this guy was injured. Look at that ability. That's just a lot of heart there.
Here comes Wilson looking for payback. No, Wilson missed that one.
Spank right out of
And
there.
Ross going end to end.
Ross down the lane, and it's in the bucket. Closing the distance with 4 minutes left.
Come in the game. The Diablos on a 12-3 spurt, and give a lot of credit to Coach Ellis for making a timely decision.
Just under 4 to play.
That's right.
Bouncers up by 2.
Coach Ellis trying to make sure that Patterson does not get assassinated in the parking lot later.
That there's a poor woman sitting at home right now that's just really hoping that, you know, the bouncers win so that she doesn't have to hit again.
Spencer says, anyone remember Bill Lambeer's combat basketball? Love that game.
I thought it was an actual league for a second.
Oh, but this time Wilson denies. Wilson outlets to Harry now in the game.
Down the lane from the side tramp.
And over White for 2. And the Bouncers
Wow.
push the lead back to 7. Diablo's turnover again. The ball up to
Down the
Harry.
lane, bouncers, top tramp, taking the shot, and it's through the hoop.
The nice touch. The Bouncers are on a title mission here in the playoffs. Even the
Bouncers want to leave the Diablos and Patterson in the dust.
Regular season, but tonight has given his team a nice lift.
Here's White.
Top tramp, soft bounce. There it is, through the.
Aaron pass off the glass, retrieved by Gordon. Racking up the LBRs.
LDRs.
2:28 to go in the first half. Jackson.
Some true hustle stats happening here.
There you are. Unbelievable dunk. By the way, a zombie held bouncers.
Jackson diving for the ball. Bailey recovers. Herring with it. To the rim and beyond. Jerry Herring is in fuego. Unknown entering this game, and he's got 7 for the
The bouncers just treated this like a P. Diddy bar. They said, take that, take that.
Off the bench that can score.
Here's White. And drives a stake through Wilson's heart.
That is a
That's not legal. You cannot drive a stake through another player's heart. It's in the rule book. Playing slam ball, not fighting vampires.
This is not Transylvania.
It's Trampsylvania, baby, because he's in the air. Oh, and it's no good. Here we go.
Seconds left in the half. Wilson, quick outlet to Young.
Patterson forces that miss.
And what a half. The Bouncers jumped out to an 11-point lead, but
Van Helsing about to become Riley Gaines of slam ball.
close the half on a 26-16 run. Second half of this
There it is. Bouncers by 1 point.
Came out fighting so hard.
Well, no face-offs. There's been a lot of
Coach
action.
Blinnell will be satisfied to know that Patterson was successfully shut out.
These two do look like announcers for the Ocho.
Bailey and Harris
That's true.
really come into play in the first half. Now, if you're talking about Diablo,
Also youth
where is
ministers.
David Jackson? He's been a star all season, but he has not
I think they're
showed
just
up
checking
so
local
far in this
Baptist
game.
churches for guys that can hold a sentence and tell them to be sports announcers. And
There's the bounce off. The Bouncers control the ball. Young goes right to the Tramps. Foul on Ray Ross.
Finally, the first face-off of the game, Pat. Ross clipped Young going into the Tramp, and that's a no-no.
you can't clip a man when he's going in a tramp.
Trying to bring down the Ghetto Bird. Ross and Young both top
That's a tramp entry foul right there. From the side. Ooh. Through it.
I'll tell you what, Pat. Chris Young is delivering a message right here.
He just looks like a 6-year-old who got like boosted into like a 30-year-old's body.
Yep. Having the time of his life.
Dunked on him.
Bailey, the designated
What?
outside shooter on this club.
Can you say that on TV?
About two men?
At the rim.
Yeah.
Well, Herring and Bailey both
Who's the
with
muffin?
excellent effort so far. Bouncers up by
Ugh.
Patterson up.
Oh, yes, he can finger roll.
Down the lane again from the side tramp. Completely shut out on that one.
He said, nobody stuffs my muffin.
Man,
You
Jackson
cannot
missed a couple of months in
check a player when he's in midair.
season. This guy is something else.
So it'll be the high-flying Ghetto Bird against David Jackson. Broken jaw and all.
Yeah, he got tramp stamped, that's for sure.
Skies to deny.
Completely folded into each other.
I've seen all year. Look how Jackson puts his ass on the rim to get this block.
Well, Jackson hasn't
Practically
been hurt
sat
much,
down
but
into
he
the
might be feeling
hoop.
the effects of those injuries.
Well, right here, Pat, this is the most dangerous aspect of slam ball. The going up is easy.
Lot of ass
The coming
talking
down
here,
on top of each
fellas.
other, that's when the injuries occur.
Bouncers get the
A lot of
ball back
muffin
after the
stuffing
face-off.
and ass slamming.
First semifinal game. The Bouncers on top by
Volleyballed that.
Jackson grabs the loose ball.
Diablo's down again, trying to make it back to their tramp zone from the side. It's in. Gordon with the assist.
Danae Smith, the slam ball, chest to the rim. Gordon reaches all the way across the hoop to put this one home.
Hands that in like it's a cookie in the jar.
With 5:15 left in the game, a spot in the title game is on the line.
No muffin stuffing on that one.
Nope.
Sent right out of town. Retry, completely missed.
Who else? Jackson along with them.
Shot clock on the roll. Somebody's catching it. It's... Nope, they're on their way.
Patterson with it.
Damn it, it's Patterson again.
Ross.
Out to Ross.
By the Diablos. Jackson.
Jackson again. The man who is half alive. Skull caved in, still playing the game.
4 passes around the horn, ended up in the hands of Jackson, who lowers the boom with his left hand.
This man is half made out of tinfoil and sticks, by the way. Joining us as a Make-A-Wish journey. Was just saying Jackson diagnosed with terminal cancer during the game as well.
Albert Jones going hard to the hole. And Dion Bailey taking a turn at stopper makes a nice play. Jackson tries again. Oh, awful hard.
Eliminated.
Hey, listen, if the Diablos win this one, I'm going with David Jackson for MVP. This dude has the armor of a Brinks truck and just keeps bringing it every time.
12 unanswered.
No, actually he doesn't. He has a broken finger and a broken jaw. What he is a glutton for punishment and a lover of the game.
And another dunk for the Diablos. As the coach for the Bouncers is probably going to drink himself to sleep tonight.
He's already starting, Jacob. He's already starting.
The Bouncers have to get the ball to Young, and they haven't done it at all this half. Mayton's been invisible, and the wheels have fallen off the Bouncers' playoffs hopes.
Well, Gordon, uncontested, can't connect, but he's grabbing his own miss to Jackson. And Jackson, he finally misses one. Young.
Finally.
Across to Belowski. For three.
From the side.
No.
And it's in. Completely down. Oh, there it is. No.
Lost the ball.
Wilson comes up with a big block right there.
Anthony White back in for the Diablos. Out to Young. And a rare jump shot. No.
Not working.
Diablos on the counter.
Down the lane again. From the side.
Up and under.
And Patterson scores again.
That's just a nice play. Some guys
Patterson, the bane of Coach Planell.
If Planell literally had any hairs he can pull out of his hair right now, he'll be gone.
Planell specifically shaved his head so he could not rip his hair out during this game.
Strong hand. He cuts the lead to 4 with a monster dunk. And I'm going to say it again and again. Get the ball to the ghetto bird.
2:40 to go.
Purnell said if there was a third plane that could hit to a third tower, that's how much he hates Patterson.
Jeez. Parrying with the White goes soaring to the top of the backboard for that stop. I mean, what a gutsy effort we have seen from him here tonight. Bouncers have it again.
2 minutes 15 on the clock. Ball's rolling anywhere. They are through the barrier. Through the barriers. There are dead children.
Oh my! That's slam ball, people.
The handymen are here. We've got a timeout, and the Diablos lead by 4.
The handymen are here.
By handyman, I mean a couple of guys from Lowe's that we paid. Right. Calm down, kids. Slam ball is not that.
He got through 2 fat ladies. Hell yeah, yeah.
Delivered the hit while they were going for the ball, and that's part of slam ball. Both guys are okay. A little bit of tape. We back in action.
Chris Young, what just happened there? We haven't seen anything like that.
I got my shit brought.
Neither one of the teams want to lose, and the system can't hold us. They can't hold us. They should have built it stronger because we're going to go for the ball because neither one of us want to lose.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, get back out there.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Go play ball.
No possession was ruled, so the hell ball goes to the defense. Diablos will inbound.
And both White and Young are
I'm paying you $1,500. You get back on that court.
There he goes. Top tramp.
Oh.
And White is flat out wrecking the joint tonight.
Perry trying to close the gap.
There it is.
Nice reach over Patterson for 2. And cutting the Diablos.
Bouncers trying to catch up. 1 minute 50 now.
Here comes Young.
Yeah, what exactly?
And he's turned away by Ray Ross.
Pat, the defense is
Slam! Took it in the jaw.
Elimination, and every player has had to get in there and block shots tonight.
So the hell ball goes to the defense. Diablos will inbound.
Diablo's top. Nope, never mind.
Ross misses the layup.
Completely out. The Bouncers run away with it now. Bouncers.
Uh-oh, 3-point game.
With just over a minute left in this game. Diablos
Now 1 minute left.
Ross along the glass.
Diablo's trying to hold on to the lead.
Penetrates and a heap
It's a complete pileup. Diablo's in violation.
Jackson in obvious pain. And the Bouncers
Jackson has broke another bone.
Get the ball with a chance to tie. Still a 1-possession game.
And all that punishment finally caught up with Jackson.
The Bouncers need to work quickly. They go to the big man. Wilson and Anthony White rise up, and he cancels that check. Patterson retrieves it for the Diablos with a chance.
25 seconds on the clock. Patterson to Ross.
The Bouncers should be.
Patterson again.
They gotta press this D. Shot clock running down. Here comes White. White in with the
Bounces down the lane again. 10 seconds.
Oh, he missed the game-tying dunk.
Nothing. Diablos get it away from the hoop. And Ross, nothing.
And the Diablos win. And Patterson is going to the championship game.
Not Coach Planell.
Who we have confirmed just killed himself.
Jackson nursing a severed limb.
I'm here with the Diablos and Coach Ellis after the big win. Coach, tell us how to stop and play. Helped or hurt your team.
I told you, we just needed that little slump buster. That's all we needed.
A what?
Guy in the door, and it was
slump buster. Did you just call this game a fat chick?
The Reebok MVP was David Jackson.
It was like a discount exhibit interviewing him there too, man. I was tripping for a minute there. I was like, what the hell is exhibit doing?
It was like exhibit and like Ice Cube did the fusion jams.
Yeah, right. The shitty one though, where they missed.
Yeah, where one of the pinkies went out.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what time you're coming back here tomorrow.
He's gonna cry.
Bring it in here. Bring it in here.
Let's go.
Bring it in here.
This is how you coach a basketball team, damn it.
1, 2, 3,
One guy really liked that more than the others. That's okay though. Epic troll, right?
So we have a second semifinal coming up next here, but I do have to give us here some breaking news, and I literally had to double check this to make sure that it was correct, because obviously some of you guys were asking earlier in the show, did somebody actually throw a green neon dildo onto an WNBA court a couple days ago? The answer is yes. Well, I hate to break this to you, but it's happened again. A second dildo has hit the court at the WNBA. Yeah, so
no.
Another
There's
one.
Video now.
Yeah, another one has been tossed into the court here.
Got a whistle away from the basketball.
And there it is. It's happened again.
Who is our mystery dildo launcher?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they always green?
This has happened twice now in 2 different cities. So the WNBA is going to have to nip this in the bud, because if this becomes a thing, this is going to ruin the entire league.
Is this is this some viral campaign for a She-Hulk porno or something?
I don't know. If this is a marketing campaign, it's brilliant. But I don't know if this is exactly what the WNBA needs.
What a dick move. That's going to be the New York Post headline. That's going to be the New York Post headline.
Oh, man. That's the Twin Towers that you don't want.
Yeah, for the China She-Hulk porn parody, yeah.
Oof. But anyway, speaking of things that are big and green, let's talk about the Rumble. They're in the championship game here for the SLAMBALL semifinals. So let's get to it. It's the Rumble and the Steel once again.
Like I like it in the WNBA. They're all standing around it with their hands on their hips, looking down at it, like disappointed. You know,
someone's trying to take it into the locker room so they can take it home with them. It's like, no.
You don't know where that's been.
For the Steel, it's the lethal weapon combination of Michael Goldman and Stan Fletcher. They need to connect early and often.
Michael Goldman, the least valuable player the last time we saw him, by the way.
In the regular season. Can they do it again?
We are ready for the second semifinal. Robert Grogan against Dion Mays. And the Steel control the bounce off.
Here it is. Down, side trip. It's through. Steel's the first to score.
Hey, Pat, we're used to seeing this. Stan Fletcher floating above the rim and raining down for 3.
It is the Bumblebees versus the Apple Jolly Ranchers. That makes sense. Does that work?
Unable to convert.
The Bumblebees versus the Green Apple Slashers. Green Apple Slayers.
7 minutes to play in this first half. Jones.
The Green Applers. All right.
The Green Apple Slices.
There you go. The Bumblebees versus the Lunch Mom Pack.
The inbound pass was stolen away by Janice. White.
It's over.
With the rock, and Whitney
From the side.
Whitney White floating above the crowd with the Statue of Liberty dunk. Look at that. Pose for the camera, baby.
5-5 here with just 6:25 left in the first half. It shakes on the go. Over to Jones.
This not making it though.
Explodes down the court.
Janice shutting it down. Securing the lead.
That's for your ugly sister.
Grogan just got frisked.
Oh,
fuck. Getting good angles.
We'll see your pretty sister, I guess.
Right.
Fletcher puts up the lob, and Goldman cleans it up with a nice tap in.
Just tap that. That's the Goldman touch right there. Think nothing more about that. Yeah. 5-9. Willis in the air.
Oh, what you talking about, Willis?
He's talking about a serious mid-air throwdown. Look at this. The Rumble Gunners are coming at Grogan in waves. Oh, that's nice.
The top seeded Rumble up by 3 right now.
Inside trip.
Going to the rack. Oh, and Mays rejects Fletcher,
Nothing.
and he's in Fletcher's face. White back
From the side. Spinning it. No dice.
It's turned into a Patty Wall versus Dominic Hasek here. I mean, it's battle of the stoppers.
Pat, this is one of the most physical games we've seen all year. The Rumble and Mays have really issued the challenge.
Let's go. From the side, and it's in.
Big
10-10 now.
The little string music from deep in the corner. He's been quiet, but now he's showing signs of life.
There's a timeout on the floor, and we will
420.
break the steal and the Rumble tied at 10.
So we are going to take a quick timeout here because I have to show you guys a tweet that is real. It may not seem real, but it actually very much is real. This is from Sophie Cunningham of the Indiana Fever, who tweeted out just moments ago. If Sider could pull this up real quick.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Stop throwing dildos on the court. You're going to hurt one of us. So that is a real. So now it's become a problem in the WNBA.
You're gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
They're gonna trip on that wiener.
Imagine some poor lesbian getting dinged in the head with a giant dildo, then being out for a couple of games.
It's a work-related injury.
Or even worse, somebody slips on the dildo like it's a banana peel on the court.
Like the Benny Hill music starts playing, and none of them can get a hold of it. They keep falling every time they get close to it.
And then, of course, you have this tweet: a second dildo has
absolutely beautiful. But the problem is that shouldn't be George Bush. That should be that angry black lady that keeps body checking Caitlyn. What's her face?
Oh yeah, Angel Reese.
Yeah, it should be Angel Reese's face there. Who's the black guy that keeps defending her? That should be that guy's face, actually. Because remember, he was defending them.
To advance and play the Diablos for the title. A very physical game, yet no face-off so far. Ace comes in from the back row.
I just wonder how long it's going to take for the green dildos as a symbol of white supremacy tweet.
It's a 4chan thing, It'd be a 4chan thing. Fletcher.
Went Frogger on him.
Shaking and baking. Stan Fletcher.
Didn't even try.
Sorry.
Over Mount Whitney for the jam.
Amazing.
Lead it by 1.
From the side. Nope. Completely fucked that up.
Here's Goldman on the attack. Little Billie Jean moonwalks it over to Fletcher, and he puts
Little who?
Steal up by 3.
This is the kind of timing play that players are starting to develop. It opens up a world of possibilities for the future of slam ball.
Janice from the top tramp. No. And White with a timely follow. First steal up by 1. Fletcher. Floater, but it's no good. And Willis with the board. Ahead to White. Here comes White. Oh, damn. White out condition.
Yeah, he almost overshot it himself.
Jeez. These guys mean it. The Rumble showed up to win.
And that was a vicious dunk.
Take that, Bumblebee.
Grogan gets smacked
it's a Dragon Ranger
like
team.
A crash test dummy. Ooh.
So the Rumble up by 2. There's Shakes. He crosses over, and Yates went off May's noggin. Spectacular. That's 11 for Fletcher so far. White
jeez.
sketches and bails. Janice has it to Willis. Lobs it up, and there's White. He can't make the connection. Ken Barnes guides home for the 2. Nice play by the big man, and he hustles off the floor as Sheridan will sub in. Janice. Oh, and a turnover. Sheridan in the game now, midcourt. Oh, gets carjacked by Janice.
What?
Grabbing the loose ball.
Yeah, carjacked.
White taking it down.
You ever been carjacked on the court before?
No, I can't say I have.
Here comes Goldman.
Carjacked on the court. All
Lost
right.
Fletcher. Almost shakes, but he cannot make it work. Mays, big Hail Mary up to White. White,
White just 30-35 him.
Here we go.
One-on-one with Shakes.
From the side.
Getting a bit belligerent with Dion Mays.
That was a
They are
super
locked
slam.
in Mortal
Time
Kombat.
down in the first half. Shakes one-on-one against the landlord.
Rumble
No
and Steel,
sneaky
probably the most
route,
contentious
no
matchup in the entirety of Slam Ball. Time and time again, they go way too hard at each other.
Loose again there.
And now they're going to return with a 51-50, and no time left.
Halftime of game 2. We'll go to the break, and the underdog Steel have a 3-point lead over the top-seeded Rumble.
So the winner of this game goes on to play the Diablos.
Slam Ball title game. Can the Steel hang on? We're about to find out.
Pat, that was such a frenetic first half. Fletcher with 14 points and White 13. Each led their team in scoring.
So it will be Mays and Grogan at the bounce-off. Here we go, second half. And the Rumble take control. Here comes Willis, exploding into the second half with a mammoth.
Damn.
Grogan got caught way out of position. Willis is already making his move. Look at the tremendous leap. Grogan figures he'll choose another day for that battle.
So Willis tying the game with that Shakes. Splits the middle. Oh, beautiful little Potter Beret lunge there. Ballet from Shakes.
Just a softie off the left side of the window. Look at that body language. Oh, that's sweet.
Sixer going with the bigger lineup to bolster the defense.
Could have dunked that.
Seldom seen big man Goldman. He drives hard. Puts up the rainbow. Up. Oh, I think Mays wants his house back. Snoop Jones has
Oh, you snooze, you lose.
Jones has been quiet so far, but if he heats up, look out.
Just under 6 to play. The Rumble up by 2. Janice dribbles into the zone. That's Grogan's area. Lots of hustle. White retrieves it on the left side in Grogan's face.
Look at somebody better give him some help in that back.
Ball getting knocked around.
No help side. Assisted. Tossed in the bucket.
White. Same angle. Tremendous up and
Oh, and it went in.
Wow.
That hung up forever.
Grogan with the
That Beybladed around the rim there.
Finally a face-off. I was thinking we might go the whole game without one. Now we've got a real good one. Whitney White going against Robert Grogan.
These are totally real names, by the way. Oh, what didn't even try.
Southpaw stop there.
I mean, it's like a goalie in soccer. Sometimes you just have to guess which way to defend in a face-off. That time, Grogan guessed the right way.
So the Rumble with the ball back after the face-off. They lead by 5 with 4:40 to go in the game. And right now, Rumble with the loose ball. Whitney White. Yet again, dare I say, he is white hot. 21 points for Whitney.
You got to do something about that.
And Jones strokes the three-point and moves it up the court.
See, he's at the basket before Redmond can even defend the play. Take the lead.
Remember, the steal
Shakes the scorer becomes Shakes the creator.
Whitney White's 35-footer off.
It's not going to happen.
Lead, just 8 seconds to go.
There it is.
Doesn't need to shoot, but he will, and there it is.
Oh, he blew his one chance.
And they advance to the inaugural title game. And the steal,
so now there's the Rumble and the Diablo in the championship.
The Rumble just came back and won the game, Coach. What was going through your mind?
Listen, I know we was going to win this game. Listen, destiny is calling. We stepped up, man.
He looked at him like, "Don't touch my shirt."
You know how much this cost?
Mm-hmm.
You said earlier in the season that God was a Rumble fan. The shot from Whitney White earlier, God was definitely a Rumble fan on that.
I don't know if God's deciding the outcome of Slam Ball championships.
You know what? God's omnipresent. I'm gonna tell myself that God's a Slam Ball fan. You bet.
But you had to continue. What happened?
Who knows? There may not be NBA in heaven. There may only be Slam Ball.
Right? Exactly. Little did you know. NBA's the devil.
Game built for me. Rumble.
I mean, technically it was built for somebody else. Because I mean,
Who won the Rumble? Who wants the Rumble?
There it is. See you at the championship.
And then it became a
bet
streaming
this guy will be
website.
there, Maestro. Whitney White. White gets the rebound MVP because he's just a monster out there.
The play of the game goes to who else? Whitney White.
I mean,
doubled
that
up, gets his
that's
35-foot
sports star
career
name.
answer
Like, I have no
to beat the
idea
shot clock
why
and
this
steal.
never took off.
So next week, the
Like, there should be
Diablos and
Whitney
Rumble
White
will play
sports
for the
fans.
championship, and Slam Ball's brightest will take flight in the slam competition. For Reggie Theus, Maestro Clark, and Jamie Little, I'm Pat Parnell.
well, I guess before we announce a champion here, we probably should do one more ad run. And we're going to start with a very, very unfortunate ad because it definitely did not age well with time. But hey, you guys probably remember it anyway.
Jared?
Ah.
What are you doing here? I don't know. I just always wanted to try this place. But Jared, it's okay. I have
There's no
Subway for
children
lunch.
here, Jared. What are you doing?
Air Hug Sky Patrol RC
George Bush.
helicopters featuring onboard computer and dual rotors. Just charge it up. and-
Remember when there used to be commercials for, toys? Remember those?
Remember children?
Yeah, right? It's been so long since we've seen one.
1,000 years ago, a family's destiny was born. Discover the origins of Dracula, Annabelle, Montclair, and Hudson in Castlevania: Lament of Innocence. Rated mature from.
Well, that's all good, but we got one more game left to go here. This is the Diablo. This is what you've all been waiting for. Let's figure out who won the first Slam Ball Series championship, shall we?
Sure.
Inaugural Slam Ball title game. These two teams have been talking serious. But you know what? You can talk all you want, but it's time to show what you got. Let's stop all the bull and start playing some Slam Ball. You just with the extended play, each player's allowed.
From the premises.
Ross quickly subbing back onto the floor.
It's the championship game. You can't leave in the championship game at Slam Ball, even if they are only paying you $2,000.
Yeah, right? Look at that. You cannot do a dude like that.
Getting clipped by Gordon. A quick review of the rule. Once the offensive player leaves both feet heading to the tramp zone, defender cannot touch him. Gordon with the foul, so we've got to face off.
That's right. He's like MC Hammer, kid. Can't touch this.
There it is. Completely shut him out of it.
Getting wrecked by the founder. That must be embarrassing.
Exactly. After the founder checked you and broke the rules.
He literally said, "I am the rules."
Mayonnaise shutting it out there.
Oh, get dunked on, scrub.
That's incredible. Look how long he is. Goes up 6'8". White going up against 6'8" Redmond, and he just out jumps him. Look at the huge hair. Boom.
And from the side.
Oh, answer.
Again from the side. No! Volleyballed out of the way.
Jackson going chest bumping with
Jackson just cannot avoid getting his shit rocked.
Whitney White taking runway 2-9er. Oh! Up the foul, but can we talk about that?
Pat, players are starting to draw the foul, knowing that
You don't see a white guy get up on a black guy like that too often anymore. That's close to a hate crime these days.
Mason wants all the smoke.
And Gordon gives a shot down in the corner. Rumble swing the ball around to Mays. Mays can't connect.
Completely out.
Gets the outlet. Ross with it.
Ross from the side. No.
But Jackson, good hustle, picks up the loose ball. Gets picked clean, though. Charles Mason. Mason goes in. Creative. Oh, nice. That's smart.
Completely unguarded there.
Yeah.
Pat, that's so smart. Mason goes to trap, draws defense, kicks the ball off the glass to himself with an attempt.
But then he missed.
Coming up with new stuff all the time.
White, blocked by Redmond.
Pat, the
Rumble and Diablo want it that bad. That's the thing. They're going for it.
Oh yeah. Well, it is the championship, so if you don't come with it today.
Down against the glass. There's going to be a foul on Ross. Again, contact with the airborne player going into the tramp.
Pat, I'm a little bit surprised.
He just screamed at the crowd like that. That's weird.
The referees swallow the whistles a little bit. Tonight, it seems like they're looking for the spotlight.
I don't know. I'd be weirded out if like the player got up off the floor and just like screamed animalistically at me. I'm like, I don't have anything to do with it.
Mays lets the crowd know he and the Rumble mean business tonight, and they are up 20-11.
9-point lead, but as you know, it can really close up quick.
Check out the bird's eye view.
I mean, that's literally just 3 dunks.
So easy.
Check it out.
Lead, keeping possession after the face-off. Oh, turnover.
Volleyball blocked. In the side and through the hole.
Oh, that was nice, Pat. A little payback time for the last
6 down. Diablos still have 6 more points to go to tie it up.
Leon Mays and makes it look like the stopper's not even there.
Diablo's down 6.
Rumble headed to the net.
Puts it up. No.
Nope.
With the follow over to Whitney White. In comes White. And White, nice double clutch.
Check.
Pushing it to the edge here. This is some real hardcore tramp action.
Anthony White sinks it from the corner, answers with the old-fashioned.
These guys are going hard in the tramp.
Hard in the tramp. Ooh, 2-man, 1 tramp.
I guess they went a little too hard in the tramp.
Jackson just cannot avoid getting his shit rocked. Broken arm, broken nose, broken finger, and now broken dreams.
Well, when 2 guys go all in on the tramp, you're just begging for to get hurt.
He took his arm to clear me out inside of my jaw. Thought he broke, really. So this was a hard hit. I'll be all right.
Coming into this game today, you said you already felt like you've been in a car wreck. Are you going to be able to play in the second half?
No, I said I already was in a car wreck when on my way here. Yeah. Not that I felt like it. I actually wasn't.
Well, they reiterated to me when I signed the waiver that there is no medical here in Slam Ball. So
I figured if I die on the court, then at least my family will be able to cash in on all the cool revenue money from that.
Mays with a statistical edge in the first half over Anthony White. And Reggie, 2 players from tonight's game named to the All-Slam Ball.
Just look at Deion Mays at the end. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
John Jackson from the mob, who electrified the league with his signature slam, the McNasty. And the still
the McNasty.
Dan Fletcher became the most dynamic offensive player in the game.
Here we go.
Smart play, stole the tip.
Goes over to Ross. Ross goes up.
Bang.
Oh.
Trying to keep it up.
Uncontested
They forgot about the
layup.
ball.
Uncontested layup missed.
Mays able to outlet to Janice, and Janice puts it up to
No. Second hand, though.
Reaching with the putback.
That's nice.
Completely shutting out Diablo here in the finals. The Rumble on a mission.
Jay freezes the defense out of position. Willis comes up with a big.
Here they go down the lane. In the air. No. Cradles the ball for some reason.
Jackson over in the corner.
Yeah.
Needed that basket badly.
Jackson, the bionic man here.
Here comes Whitney White.
Jackson literally being held together by rubber bands and hope.
To the rim. It didn't happen, and White takes away the momentum.
Paramedics are standing by for Jackson. No one else.
Again, the lead just 8. 8:45 to go in this championship showdown. Ross, cross-court pass.
There it is.
Ooh.
In the bucket. Jackson took a shot to the head and got better at the game.
Over to White. White's free, way off.
I guess there is a certain number of concussions that you can take before you go full circle.
That's exactly it. That is exactly it. If only Will Smith knew that.
Jackson is on fire. It's almost as if Jackson realized, wait, I'm white. I can actually shoot the ball.
Squares up. Oh, that's pretty. Nothing but net.
There it is.
3 of his own, so once again the Rumble respond to the challenge.
The Diablos need to answer right back, Pat.
That's good, but you got to pass again, man. And
rejected.
On the guest list.
But you know what? Anthony White is one of the few Diablos that can match May's strength. He has to keep challenging him.
And back
here we go. Whoa, nope. Over and over. Nothing.
Over to Janice, and Janice.
There it is, finally.
And Coach Ellis should be pretty ticked off. There's no way his team should be letting them get second and third shots in the goal. They have too many weapons to give up extra looks like that.
7-10 to go in the game.
Missed him.
Dunks. There we go.
Crashes the party.
Damn the guest list, big man.
Closing up the gap.
The velvet rope, and he's bringing his blue crew with him.
His what crew? Blue crew, okay.
Blue crew. Team or not, but
I would hope so.
Here comes Mays for the
Ooh, past the opposite team. Not a completely uncontested dunk. No one was there.
He slipped in the trap, and Patterson goes boosties and soars over to crush the dunk.
Quick outlet pass up to Patterson. Patterson comes in.
Patterson again.
The part here.
For the Rumble.
And throws it down and makes it 3.
The Diablos claim the lead, and Carter wants a timeout. We're going down to the wire for the title after this.
Down to the wire.
Welcome back, everyone, to Slam Ball. The underdog Diablos have a
We're searching fans. Okay, so they're going to do pat downs. Not for guns, not for knives, but for dildos. All right. That should be interesting to explain. Sir, is this attached to you, or did you smuggle this in?
Well, it depends.
Do you plan on throwing this into the middle of the court while you're here? If I'm invited, ma'am, I'm not the type of gentleman to turn down a party.
Rumble trying to put the brakes on the 12-0 run by the Diablos.
Oh, that's just a bad outlet.
Man, caught that midair.
Willis has it. Double
into the plexiglass barriers.
Oh,
that's a quick whistle.
Tie-up possession goes to defense. Diablos ball.
Yep, can't stand there and just hold it.
Out to David Jackson.
There it is.
Jackson, cash money tonight.
Smooth. Smooth.
Yeah.
The Diablos on a 15-0 run. The Rumble have got to stop the bleeding.
There it is.
And there is your tourniquet.
The Rumble, they gave up a huge run, but they're only down by 4. White, that's an amazing balance. Look at this.
2:58 to go. The Diablos
here we go.
taking a 4-point advantage.
Trying to score something here.
15-second shot clock winding down. And Patterson's shot too late.
But that's a mental error. I think the Diablos have fallen in love with the outside shot. They need to keep mixing it up. It's called slam ball, fellas.
Whatever that means.
And the scoop. And Willis is there. It is a 1-point game.
This is slam ball. You guys need to fucking get your shit together.
They brought it close. Only 1 point separates them now. This is slam ball. How quick you can turn around, guys.
This is literally coming down to the wire, guys.
Oh!
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Patterson trying to drive.
Patterson. Coach Planell in the courts rubbing his nipples.
Do you hear somebody screaming in the distance?
Well, the popcorn effect is when the defender deliberately interferes with the offensive player's bounce. This faceoff gives them a chance to score and get the ball back. 6 points here.
Jackson, whose jaw is literally being held together by staples in a train.
Half of this body is made out of Legos this evening.
Put his team back in front. They trail by 1. Jackson, great position, forces the miss.
That is a big-time play. Big-time players step up in big-time games.
That was a signal for I've broken my neck.
Just bodies White for the stop, but the Rumble maintains.
Yeah, there's been a couple already, Sacramento. They get pretty pissed at each other. This is like hockey.
1 minute left. Diablo's up by 1 point. Make that down by 2.
Here we go.
Jackson, and then there's no
Replay.
They can taste this championship title. Gordon did not envision.
There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mays is trying to do there, but
the big green machine wins the first ever Slam Ball championship.
Slam Ball championship trophy.
Very nice of Kenny Rogers to present the trophy this evening.
Somebody definitely bought that from Party City.
I don't know. That might be mostly metal. It looks heavy.
Michael Clark is on the floor with the first ever Slam Ball champions.
Back at the beginning of the season, they was talking about how your team was unruly. Said there's probably going to be a discipline problem. And you said, let me have them. I can handle it. And look where you're at now.
Won the championship. Like I said, if they believed in the messenger, they'll believe the message. So they believed in the messenger, and this is where we stand today. The boys played extremely well, and I'm extremely proud of them. And, you know, I just don't know what to say. I think this is one of the most exciting new sports in America. And I'm just lost for words, sir.
In the Diablos locker room, Jamie Little is with Coach Ellis.
Coach, I know this isn't the way you wanted it to end up, but you've got to talk about these players.
Yeah,
Jamie,
I bet my
I'll
house
tell
on
you
this.
how
I don't want to talk
early,
right now.
On in this thing, they fought
My wife
through
doesn't know that we're homeless right now.
injury, perseverance. I'm so proud of them. Everybody counted.
That guy stuffed his head in his shorts.
And these guys.
Damn it, Patterson. We were all rooting for you.
Right up until the end.
What an awesome way to cap off the inaugural season of Slam Ball. Deion Mays is the Reebok.
And that was the first season of Slam Ball.
Is there a least valuable player in the championship game, or are we not quite that disrespectful?
Not here.
Now on the other end, the Diablos. I tell you what, David Jackson exemplified what Slam Ball is all about.
Getting your ass kicked and keep getting your ass kicked and losing the game. Yes.
Yeah, Slam Ball is all about injuries that are not covered by medical. And yes, that was the Series 1 championship.
Yeah. We do have an update about that WNBA dildo problem, by the way.
Oh boy.
We have an update.
Now what's going on?
Oh, just Shaq has been told.
Oh no.
There you go.
Shaq kind of looks like Black Thanos in that.
I don't think the AI really understands the enormity of Shaq, so it's doing its best, okay? So that's why his shoulders are about a foot wider than they usually are on him. But
yeah,
there you go. A second green dildo has hit the WNBA. So
we're on the verge of either World War III or all-out malice in the WNBA, whichever one comes first.
You know, it would be funny to see Shaq. That would be fun. Or something. I don't know.
Well, watching that whole first series.
I gotta tell you, the steal. I really like how Goldman and Fletcher are just able to just master that other guy to not be on perfect timing, and that it just blew my mind. So yeah, it's a steal. I know the mob's pretty cool. I know Rumble came out pretty hard. Everybody really likes the Diablos colors. I got that, but I got to tell you, the steal just does it for me. It's not because of the Lakers colors. It's just they have fantastic timing, those two players. How about you?
Well, I like the color scheme of the Mob. I think the Mob was probably a lot of people's popular team at the time period. But, you know, I did think that Patterson there came a little bit of an MVP, and then especially being on the owner's team. So there was a little something going on. You know, the Rumble were the team to take it all for the first time around. So, yeah, that was a pretty good throwback to old times there for this week's episode of Slam Ball. We'll watch a little bit of Series 2 next week. Excuse me, on Slam Ball Fridays. But anything else you want to talk about outside of, you know, the dildo towers being hit in the WNBA?
No, I just want to let you guys know that tomorrow we're back again at 3:30 in the afternoon to continue on with the retro MTV Spring Break.
It is the last week of our Spring Break series. We're going to 1989 this week. And yeah, it was very, very interesting. Last week we had Adam Sandler getting molested in a van. That was the thing that happened. There was Jennifer Tilly was there, very, very young. By very young, I mean literally our age. Gilbert Gottfried in 1989 was also
on
there
a jet
too.
ski.
Yeah, who may or may not have wiped out at some point. And then Corey Feldman was also there, still looking like a young, old, white Michael Jackson. So
yeah, and he can't surf.
No, not at all.
It was so funny because when he was riding the surfing thing, the camera crew just moved right away from him. They were just like, we're not doing this, and just walked right away.
And be like, it's for the best. So it's for the best that we just don't do this at all.
So that's what we're doing tomorrow at 3:30, and we're back again for 0-1 on Monday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And boy, howdy, do we have a lot to talk about come Monday. Before we cash out of here, I do want to show you some stuff that Sakura Mita was working on. We have Sakura Mita apparently joining us on the slam ball court with this one. So wearing school uniform or the coach's uniform, perhaps. There's you, Jacob, eating your curds and whey.
Yeah, I haven't had that much hair in like 15 years, but that's great.
And I dyed my hair, but I'm chillaxed in the back. I'm sure I'll get off the bench someday.
Is that you? I thought that was Spencer.
They say it's me, and Nerdigans are in there, and then there's Nerdigans, and she has definitely been hitting the protein powder. So, there's buff Nerdigans.
Protein powder, TRT, HGH, EPO.
There's buffigans. We can call that buffigans right
Buffigans.
there. Yeah. We got Nerdigans, then we got buffigans over here. So, but Jacob, when the show's over, where do we find you?
Find me over at Society Reviews. Like I said, we did a very, very entertaining episode of the Ballroom this week. Go back and check that out. A lot of people learned some things about drill rap they probably didn't want to know, but we found out anyway. Bible Lens episode 101 is coming up this Sunday too. So check out all of our content that we got going on over there. And I'll be working on some more reviews. So it'll be a pretty busy weekend for us here.
All right, then. And as always, guys, keep a cool head and good luck out there.
Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. We got a real slam going down. Welcome to Slam Ball. We don't walk, we fly. No brakes, just ride. Lines blur like night. We up in that height. No court, just flight. Where the wrist feel right. No map, no guide, but the sparks still ignite.
We skybound, we don't touch ground. Hearts pound when the bounce comes around. Move fast, no time to count. Lights up when the air gets loud. We skybound, yeah, we skybound.
Whole zone got shook, took aim, then cook. Feet lift like books, mid spin that look. No name in the book, but they still all shook. We rise, we push, no brakes, just hooks.
In a flash we turn to flame, a game with no name. We jump through sound and chain, leave nothing the same.